We're shush.
We
Let's
don't know how to be quiet.
go. No, you don't. And what is going on with Emily? What is happening?
Sorry. What?
She's a little talkative girlier today. What's happening?
Sorry.
We don't know how to be quiet.
We
You-
went too long without streaming.
You,
Bring back Sassy M.
Sassy M, little tiny little paper. Bring back Sassy M. Okay. So, anyways, you infected me, all of you, with the chatterbug. Okay. So, last time we were here. Oh, by the way, welcome back to Aya, everybody. It's so good to be here in the future. I did go over my time. I think of the year is like 3580. Technically is what year we're in. So we are starting Baby Brigade. We had our first day of school last session, and we are still... No, Priyanka, put that down. Get that out of here. Your voices will not be heard. This is a dictatorship. So,
I didn't say anything. I
God
just wrote
damn
it
it.
down.
Of course she
There's
says
no
something.
voice.
We... God damn it. Last we left off, you guys. Oh my god, I had a whole thing written. Fuck all of y'all. Okay, here we go.
Yay.
Let me read my goddamn thing. On the Baby Brigade's first day of school, a fight broke out. A suit was tarnished. Friends were made. A deal was struck. Magic discovered. A teacher made tired. Guts were punched. And a crystal snapped. Now, I hate all of you. Now, the brigade faces one of the legendary myths that has plagued the bordering forest and has actually put Petalgard into extended medical care. This thing, regardless of it being a myth, they have actually had trouble on the border of the forest, but you kids don't know that. You don't pay attention to adult things. So, today, as we step back into it, as all of the babies convene, I'm going to say everybody's getting there to the spot, and what you all see is the sun is getting a lot lower. It's starting to become end of day. As the sun streaks in through the tree branches, things are a little bit hard to see here. There's darks and lights, mottled colors. All of you are running up. You know that you've been to places you weren't supposed to go, so you understand. Well, might not remember, but because you are babies. But Miss Lucarne is hot on the trail, and she might get there before something bad happens. She also might not. So, we shall see. And with that, let's go ahead and jump into it. And I'm going to need everybody to please roll initiative.
Can I try something
Initiative
first?
being, for now, just a d20, right?
It is just a d20, and I just want to see if you guys roll higher than the beast. Okay.
Yeah. Everybody rolling high.
Actually,
Everybody.
I rolled, so straight up, you guys are good. I rolled a 2. So I'm going to say Baby Brigade is going to act first. And I'm going to start with who is actually there first, which is Navi. So Navi, you want to try something, you may try something.
Yes. Okay. Basically, all I want to do is I want to hold out my new crystal wand
Okay.
towards it, and I'm
Oh.
just gonna say,
So yeah, you snapped it, and then this thing is snarling at you. So just want to paint a picture here. It is mossy, long, shaggy hair. It is enormous. It's almost as tall as a full-grown adult. So I'm gonna say it's as like a dog, like one of the biggest dogs on Earth is like 3.5, 4 foot tall at their shoulder. This thing is getting close to like 5 feet tall. This thing is enormous. So,
Yeah, I'm still just staring at it, and I'm just gonna hold up my crystal and just be like, "Wanna lick?" And what I'd like to do, if possible, is could I do like an Arcana check or something, and use like the magic and the energy that I've just is just gone into the area, and sort of, I essentially want to almost do like a charm monster sort of on it, but not without actually casting the spell. Essentially, I just want to like create like an empathetic link to it, almost. Just saying like I'm not a threat.
yes, so this is just going to be an animal handling, just straight up D20. You're trying to do magic. You know what I'm going to say? Before you roll the animal handling, can you give me Arcana? And then we'll see if we can add something to that animal handling. And let me know what you get.
Arcana?
Jeez, 18 Arcana. Okay, I'm going to let you add 3 to this animal handling. What's up?
Oh, that's a 2.
What's up, Delphi?
Can I help him?
So, okay.
Since I'm already there.
Everybody's convened. We're all going to kind of take turns at the same time. So if you guys have something you want to do to like assist, that's more than okay. So Delphi, you want to help. Describe how you're helping.
So Navi's going for the crystal, right?
And says want a lick. Yeah. How are you helping in this moment?
I run over and I'm like, don't do it. And like try to pull him back.
Okay. Who else is doing something? We see Delphi goes up and says no, and what do you grab the back of Navi's shirt and like pull?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna
Did
say
I miss it? Maybe I was lagging. What are we up against right now?
it is the beast from last session that when we ended. Big, shaggy creature, dog-like, enormous, and just covered in like roots and vines, or made of them. You guys can't really tell. Delphi is kind of like, I'm gonna say, added a little bit of protection. So if Navi, you get into trouble, I'll let you roll with advantage to get out of trouble. But Delphi's not helping you convince this creature. For now, you have what'd you roll on the animal handling?
5 total.
5 total?
Plus 3.
Okay. Bad. What's...
Very.
Yeah, Howl, what are you doing? Rosemurda's also there.
Long shot.
Sure.
Can Hal try to mend the rock? Given that Cal just transformed a rock, can Hal try to mend the rock that is over in the forest? Either maybe trying to regrow the part that was broken off, but if they can't regrow the part, then maybe at least like the rock version of cauterize the wound.
Okay, so for a mending, what you would do is actually you'd have to take that piece that Navi has, stick it back on, and then reconnect it. It wouldn't just grow. That's a full other thing. Mending's like taking 2 broken halves and putting them together, but if you don't have one half, you can't do anything.
Could Hal try to, in the same way that they transformed that trash rock, could they try to like transform that broken edge into a smooth other type of rock, so it almost looks like there's a cap on it?
Okay, so less ugly, more okay.
Less open, open crackling energy in a way that, if that could be mended, might potentially calm the beast down more.
Okay, so it's
thinking that they might be related.
Right, it's your assumption that this break has caused the beast to
activated the beast.
Right. Okay. Sure. I'll let you attempt to resolve the Go ahead and give me.
To cap it.
I'm gonna say, give me Arcana off the top to try and access some energy. Yeah, to try and access some magic here and let me know what you get.
Arcana, as in everything's just a d20.
Yeah, everything's just a d20. Sorry.
Okay. 15.
15 exactly. I'll let you add +1 to
Okay.
whatever this next roll is, which it can be nature, it can be, it could be another arcana for accessing magic. So you've successfully like pulled magic from yourself or from your focus. What are you using, by the way? Just a rock?
Rock.
Okay, rock. You have a rock that you're channeling through. You believe.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say, as a kid, you believe in rocks so much. This is
Yes.
sort of an arcane
Yes.
focus, and you
Yes.
successfully are going to push through your magic. So go ahead, roll whatever this roll is, and add 1.
Let's see. Just for vibes, I don't know which one.
It can be nature, arcana. It can be. You can even say
Or trying
survival.
to put a cap on it.
Yeah. Put a cap on
Because
it.
with thinking about the idea of like, you know how when you have like if there's like an open nerve,
Yeah.
then you're so aware
Yeah.
of that.
Almost like cauterizing a wound. Yeah.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And wondering if this will maybe help to calm the beast down.
But,
Got
like,
you.
this isn't really like medicine per se. This is more like, you know,
I'd say it's more nature than
Yeah,
anything.
I think nature would work.
Yeah.
Which I already have +0, so we'll just click that.
Yeah.
Ah!
What'd you get?
I got a 3.
3 plus 1 turns into a 4?
No, I
Oh.
got a 2 + 1. I got a 2.
Hal
Okay,
rubs
two-
some dirt on it.
2 twos in a row. 2 twos in a row is not good.
Hal turned the top into a trash rock.
Okay. Here's the thing. I'm still gonna look for other people who are here.
Mhm.
Is there anything that coming into this? So Delphi's taking an action. What, Hal?
Just last thing.
Sure.
Can Hal just look at Rosmerta?
I think Rosmerta, in this moment, I have to roll a wisdom save for Rosmerta because this thing is big and scary.
Valid.
I'll roll it in front of the board. Fuck it. I don't like doing this. I like rolling in front of the board. Here we go. Okay. Stock still on a 12. Rosmerta stock still. Still holding your hand, though.
Mhm.
But it's just like... Monster! And just freaks out a little. But doesn't
Puppy.
run.
Puppy.
No! Monster! And so I'm gonna need somebody else. Who has not gone. So like... Malcolm, Daisy, Oblivion, and Drevin, you guys, any of you who wants to go, you see people in danger. There's this thing, it does start to bear fangs.
I shall go next.
Okay. Oblivion, what you got?
Oblivion arrives with his trusty partner Sticktholomew right at his right hand.
Glaze.
As they arrive, we see a monster trying to attack the family. And Oblivion's gonna do what someone truly in the family would do, which is protect their siblings, especially their younger ones.
Give me... So, Sticktholomew been running for a while. You are babies, so give me an Arcana check just to make sure Sticktholomew doesn't, stop moving.
15.
15. Sticktholomew still in it. Just really rudimentary movements. He just does a thumbs up. All right.
Now
What do you
I
wanna
have
do?
to think as a 4-year-old, which is a little bit different. So
Yeah.
I think a 4-year-old would just, I think he would just go in and attack.
I love it.
Sticktholomew, get him! And he would go in and attack with Sticktholomew.
Okay. Are you throwing Sticktholomew or are you just commanding Sticktholomew?
I'm hyping up Sticktholomew so that he can go and attack with me.
Okay.
With the Oblivion special. I'm going to kick some ankles.
Okay. Okay. Make an attack roll with advantage because of Sticktholomew.
19.
Okay, you're gonna hit. This thing is enormous though. So you go up and you have these little fists. What do? You describe what you're doing.
Are there visible ankles?
There are visible ankles. Yeah.
He's kicking it.
You so douche, kicking ankles.
Because he's not very strong, but he knows through all of his fights he's had with his siblings that your legs does a lot of work for you.
Give me that's such a good. Yeah, they do. Give me. Okay, no. Actually, this thing is gonna look down at you, growl, and is gonna use a legendary action to try and bite you.
Oh no!
I'm gonna roll in front of the board. Your AC as a child is 10.
Oh no!
So if this thing hits you, you are down. Sir, we are children. If this thing hits you, you are down. I will not say knocked out. I will say you are down. Here we go. That's an 8. It's gonna snap at you. Full miss, though. You feel hot, like essentially dog breath, snap next to you. But you do see it miss, and it just grabs a bit of like leaves next to you. Shakes it out of its mouth. Who's doing something next?
Did I get my ankle kick?
You got your ankle kick fully,
Okay, cool.
But you are nowhere near strong enough to genuinely deal damage.
I wasn't trying to kill. I was just saying, like, did it react in any sort of way, or is it just still ready to fight?
I mean, he tried to bite you. Yeah.
I heard.
Yeah. Who else is going? Got
I'm
Daisy,
trying to get-
Malcolm, and Drevin.
I'm trying to give everybody else a. Yeah, go ahead and go.
Delphi's
I'm gonna
already
do something.
gone.
I'm gonna do something crazy. So whoever hasn't gone.
Malcolm or Drevin, do you guys? Drevin, go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So am I like am I like running behind them and then I see all this happen?
You see all of this happening all at the same time. I said like you guys got there with enough time to like start the battle together. So yeah, you're right there at the back of the pack.
Okay, yeah, fuck it. I guess I'm gonna attack too.
Okay, cool. You have a heavy ass stick here.
Yeah, yeah, I'm about to use that stick.
Okay. Do you want to throw it or do you want to like thwack with it?
I'm gonna thwack.
Gonna thwack. Okay. You may roll an attack, and I will allow you to add a d4 to it.
I may roll an attack.
So just a d20, and then add a d4.
$14.
Yeah,
So 18.
hits. Oh my god. Yeah, super hits. You have. It is like this thing's like a pound or 2 pounds in your hand, so it's pretty heavy for your size. Tell me what you
Okay,
do as you hit this thing.
Okay, first thing, I'm gonna make that stick feel super light, like an actual stick.
Okay.
Can I use Rose Murda?
Can you use Rosemurda?
Yes, I need her as a stool of sorts. I need her to launch me in the air.
Yeah. You know what you could do? Give me acrobatics to see, because you can just jump off of her.
No, please no. That was the one.
This is what I'm going to say happens. You do jump off of her, but you kick her in the back of the head so hard that Rosemurda is out for the fight. She just goes, sure, dude, and just lays there. But you successfully take your attack.
Let's
Let me know.
go!
You're full up in the air. How do you do it?
I'm in the air. I'm making that stick feel like 1,000 pounds. I'm swinging it right at his head. I'm just.
Wham! You smack this enormous creature on the back of the head. It's gonna go ahead and take a legendary action against you.
Stand down!
Boom. Okay, super miss. Rolled a 3, fully missed you to go and snap at you. You land. We still have Malcolm and Daisy to go. But good shot. You are distracting it from Navi. So who's going?
How big is it?
Huh?
How big is the thing?
On average, this thing is twice as big as you guys. Almost 3 times. Like, just its head is like half the size of your bodies. It's huge.
Can I just running like drop kick its head?
Jesus Christ. Running drop kick its head. Go for it. Make an attack.
Yes.
This is crazy. This is not the direction I saw this going. You guys always do this to me.
9.
9 is gonna swing and miss. You know what? I'll say you do thud into it, but you bounce off of it because you're just so light. This thing is so sturdy. Ankle kicks, big stick over the head, drop kick to the face. You know what? I'll let it get distracted by this as well, but it is gonna try and bite you, Malcolm. If this thing hits you, you're out.
That's fine.
Let me see. I'm gonna roll another to hit.
I wanted to hit me.
It's a DC 10 to hit you guys. It's got to roll a 10 on the die. Oh,
Let's go.
that's a 14. Okay, so
Let's
you
go.
guys see Malcolm get like picked up, full jaws and close over Malcolm's body. You see Malcolm get shook like a little rag doll and thrown like a good 4 or 5 feet away, tumbling in the leaves. Malcolm, you are down, but you're not like unconscious. You can still talk and look around and stuff, but you feel like you just got your ass so whomped.
Can I be knocked out?
You can be knocked out if you choose to. That's fine.
Let's go.
You just you pass out. Okay, Daisy, go for it.
Okay. All right. So with all the confusion and things going on, can Daisy, like, can he? Okay, so this thing is basically after the rock in Navi's hand, correct?
You guys don't know. You haven't insided, perceived, or anything. You guys showed up.
Can I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
let me do a let me see.
Oh my god, both my it's just a D20 anyway.
Do you want to do a insight? Yeah, just a
Yeah, we're
D20
doing
flat.
Oh my god, I rolled off 18. That's so terrible.
What'd you get?
Okay. 2. That's crazy.
I mean, this is baby insight. You know, you roll up, you see a dog looking at somebody holding a stick. That dog wants a stick, obviously.
Okay. Or okay. I know Navi has the rock. Well,
it
crystal
looks It's a long,
It's-
like skinny, like you know the quartz crystals. They're just
It's
just-
like is it like crackling or something?
it is like kind of crackling at the ends, and you do notice that
Okay.
like all of like the foliage here has been semi burnt by electricity going crackling off.
Okay, so this has to do with Navi as well. If Navi would let go of the crystal and let Daisy take the crystal and run. But it's like all this distraction going on, and then it would happen quick. He just snatch it and just take off.
Okay. Is that Navi? Are you allowing it?
Hell no. My spicy stone.
Oh my god. Okay, is that your plan, Daisy? So well no, I have to follow through with this now. You grab the stone, say, give me it. I'm gonna need contested athletics from both of you. So just roll up a d20 and see who gets the higher.
Really need a, you know what I'm saying? Navi was born first, so you know what I'm saying? Maybe +1.
Oh my god, no. Go ahead and roll athletics check real quick.
Fail.
Oh! Okay, Navi, I'll let you have narrative rights. How do you keep Daisy from grabbing the crystal?
I think I imagine I see them like running up to me in my peripheral, like clearly like running towards, trying to like grab at me.
Yeah.
And it's that sort of kid instinct of I'm holding something, they're running towards me, clearly trying to grab it. They know they want what I have, so I'm just literally there going, no, mine.
Okay.
It just makes you just sort of swipe and just.
Do you shove or anything, or do you just like move out of the way?
I just sort of like twist my body slightly so they go past me.
Okay, Daisy, just like before with that like form tackle, the spear you wanted to do, you fly past Navi yet again, flying it. This is the second time today. Full swing and a miss. You slide in the leaves right under this monster's maw.
Well,
Okay.
At this point, we got core things kicking in. So at this point, what will happen is, Daisy would be like, he'd look a little scared, but then he remember what Miss Lucarin said, and obviously take it the wrong way. He'd be like, good things happen to good people. I'm a good person, and then he put his hand on the big on the beast,
Sure.
as if like petting, and he like, I don't think you're a bad person.
Okay, that's a lot to do after taking this big action. So I'm gonna say, give me animal handling. So roll a d20 with disadvantage real quick for me.
What? I mean, well, I thought the other stuff would have been free.
Oh no, this is all like, you guys are babies. This is
Okay.
combat now. So I'm trying my best to treat everything like an action or a bonus action. So you guys have nothing to do other than like interactions, essentially.
Well, I gotta take the lower, so another one.
Oh,
You made him more mad.
this is crazy. You reach up, and
He's a bad
in your like in your like state where you've slid, you go up to go and pet it. Your fingers go into this thing's nostrils and go deep into this thing's nostrils as it goes and tries to bite you. Before it can bite you, you all hear Bovis. It's okay, guys. He needs some milk. And he sprouts udders. Squeeze, 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 like a little udder milk gun. He's going to try and take an attack. If he misses, Daisy is getting covered in milk. I'm going to roll in front of the board. Okay, that's a 10. He does. He's going to hit the beast. Bovis is so tough. He hits the beast, covers it in milk. You see this thing is going to roll a little save. Okay. It is this thing's turn. Daisy.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna bite you.
Run!
This is not
Shoot him dead.
an attack like earlier, like shake off and throw away. This is a I'm going to hurt you attack. Because of
Oh,
your
don't
nat
worry.
1.
Don't worry, if he hit, it just helps. It just helps the story.
I'm gonna roll in front of the board.
Don't worry.
He's transitioning. Oh my god, get out of here, y'all. Y'all are silly. 1 sec. I'm gonna roll an attack. Just a 10 to hit. Daisy. That same hand that you reached up with, the beast bites into your hand and leaves a huge hole in your hand. Just like a dog biting a little kid. Daisy, you you have an enormous hole in your hand right now. These canines were not small. Like imagine like my pinky as a fucking tooth. That's how big these canines are. Snaps down on your hand. You full Jesus mode have a hole right through your hand.
Oh Lord.
You start to bleed bad. But right after the dog goes to bite one more time because it has multi-attack, you see somebody else who's going to use a legendary action. Miss Lucarne, you get away from those kids! Boom! You guys hear a thunderclap.
Yes, sir.
A thunderclap. The dog is going to roll to get away. Yep, that's a nat 1. Dog is going to and run deep into the trees. So,
That was just a stray dog? I feel bad now.
not a stray dog.
Oh, shit.
I want everybody to give me perception with disadvantage because of how that interaction went to see if you saw anything. Oh my goodness, kids. Oh, that was you see she still has her wand out and she is preparing another spell at the tip of it, trying to protect you all.
What's the point of being good if bad things still happen?
She goes, let me see here. No, Drevin with the nat 1. Who rolled anything good on disadvantage?
I think we got 2 11s.
Oh, we do got 2 11s. Wonderful. Oh, thank God.
On a 15.
Nah, that's my 7 and
Oh, 7 and 8. Drevin, you know,
Yeah.
hey man, nobody's stick is as shiny as your stick. Your stick is like really fucking shiny.
It's heavy too.
It's
pretty cool.
it's so heavy. You just like constantly just like drop it just to make a little imprint on the ground.
Nice.
On a nat 1, that's what you're getting.
I like a stick.
Delphi, those imprints in the ground are really fucking cool though. Like just let's just be very clear. It's really fucking cool. Hey Hal. Guess what? Big rock. Huge rock. There's a rock in the ground that you have to dig up right now. It's like one of
Can I just
those.
be talking to Stick Ptolemy?
Yeah, you could be talking to
I
Stick Ptolemy.
was muted. My fault.
Oh, okay. It's like
I
one of
meant to mute
those giant, like it's like a
everybody doing all
geode.
this, and your brother has a hole in his hand. All right, now we're noting this shit.
Yeah, you guys don't see the hole in your brother's hand at all. Not the ones that I've spoken to. Hal, you run right past your brother with a hole in his hand to the big rock. You see, oh, Rosmerta actually is out, I believe, because Trevin kicked her in the back of the head. Do you want to go to Rosmerta or Big Rock? Which one is more important to Hal right now? You know what?
We
You
know
know
the
what?
answer.
You know what?
We know the answer.
You know what? I think it's Big Rock because that was your instinct. You jump over Rosmerta to get to the Big Rock.
Oh,
Jump straight over. Oh man. Oblivion. Stick to Olmuse. Everything you say, dude. He just.
yes, sir. Stick dollar move.
Go ahead and roll me one more Arcana check for Stick Olmuse. What'd you get? Nat 1?
You better not.
Oh, it was 6? The entire time you're talking to Sticktholomew, he has de-animated, but he has dried himself and stopped in this motion, so you think he's actually reacting to you, but he's just stuck like that. He has de-animated. Not Boss Baby. Navi and Daisy, though. You guys get to notice something. On an 11. That beast does in fact look more like a dog than you thought as you saw it run away. You did notice that this beast, in quotes, had a collar. And on the collar... Oh, actually, I don't know if you guys know how to read yet. You know what? Can Navi and... Because it's Navi and Daisy, roll me intelligence check, so just D20 flat. If you get a 19 or a 20, I'll say you guys can read right now. Not even close?
Nearly, but it rolled to a 12.
Rolled over. Navi, you're a little bit better at letters than your siblings, so I'm gonna say you noticed the letter. Navi, you noticed the letter W on there.
It's complicated.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Tricky letter on there.
That's a tough one. It could have been a W or an M. You're actually not sure anymore.
He was moving.
He was moving, yeah. He was making moves. But on 11s, you guys noticed that he was covered in more than just, you know, roots and such. He had tubers growing on him.
What's that?
He had potatoes on him. But with that information, you guys kind of come back, and you see immediately running over to the people who are hurt. You see, going in order of importance, Miss Lucarne goes straight to Daisy with a giant hole in his hand. He goes, "Oh my goodness gracious, are you okay?" Jumps over Malcolm, of course, just like Hal jumped over Rosmerta. And Daisy, you get a bandage real quick, and you're also given a health potion. So you're back to full. You see your hand actually almost starts to instantly heal. You are gonna have a scar though, Daisy.
He listen. He gonna rip off her bandage.
Oh.
And slam it in the grass. I don't want nothing from you. You lied.
No, Daisy, I'm so sorry. This bandage is gonna help you heal. It's good for you.
You lied.
Daisy, when did I lie? Miss Lucarne goes over to Malcolm and starts tending to Malcolm as you chat. Now, when did I lie, Daisy? You
Lied.
lied about?
I don't want to talk to you.
You know what? That's fair, and I respect that. Does your hand feel
Daisy,
better?
stop being mean. Stick Bartholomew isn't mean. This is the birth of his imaginary friend.
Just smiling at you forever.
Could he just transition from like an animated object into an imaginary friend?
Oh, 1000%, yeah. I mean, technically he is an imaginary friend right now because he's not animated.
Right.
Uh,
Ain't that right, Stick Bartholomew? But it's just the stick one. I'm keeping this stick. I'm keeping it.
Daisy gonna be like, I'm not mean. Everybody else is.
I didn't do nothing.
He teared up. He's super teared up right now. He's
oh,
hot.
Daisy. Malcolm, you come back too. You have a giant ice pack on your head. Oh, you don't want to come back too?
I'm playing for pity points.
Oh, you playing sleep?
Malcolm, give me deception, please. And I'm going to say with advantage because you did get thrown. So roll deception with advantage. Okay, 16. 16. I'm going to say that beats everybody's passive perception and passive insight. Guys, Malcolm is hurting real bad. He's not waking up. They're not waking up. You see Miss Lucario goes, oh my goodness gracious, Malcolm's not good. I've already done my healing and I've already put my ice pack. That usually fixes everything. Look, we have to go, kids. Please, let's go. Oblivion, what's up?
Get Oblivion, walk up. Wake up!
I'm gonna say
he's not gonna hit him. He's not gonna hit him like in the face or anything. He's just gonna smack him though.
roll an attack because Miss Lucarne's carrying Malcolm right now.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna say DC. I'm gonna say DC is 16 because of that deception roll. So just a flat D20.
I got a 4. Don't worry about it.
Got a 4. You hop up and jump and try to smack Malcolm, saying "Wake up!" And Miss Lucarne goes, "No. There's too much damage here. There's much too much damage here."
Okay.
What is this?
What?
Got my little lightning crystal.
Oh, your spicy stick.
Yes.
She goes, especially not that. I'm so glad that you found a focus. Keep it down. Put it down.
But spicy.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna go. She goes like this around her head. She casts a modified web spell and puts one of those like backpacks for kids on everybody. Everybody is leashed.
Immediately starts trying to run away. And then
Yeah, you're leashed and backpacked. This is a very high level spell. You guys.
No.
She's walking with Malcolm. Everybody's gonna get dragged back to the school, including Rosmerta. Rosmerta gets splashed with a healing potion. She wakes up. She's dazed and confused. She's like, "What happened? Somebody who kicked me?"
I didn't do it.
She makes eyes with you so quick.
I didn't do it.
Oh, you didn't? So why'd you say that?
Because I didn't.
Roll persuasion, because you are telling the truth.
A 10?
10. Alright, well, no, here, let me roll. So, okay, if she insights too low, then she is going to think it's you. If she insights high enough, she won't think it's you. So, let me roll in front of the board. One sec. This is so funny. I love this. Oh my god, a 4. I love it. You see, Rosmerta goes, "How? I'm kicking your brother's butt."
What? I didn't do anything.
Tomorrow. You kicked me in the head.
No, I did it.
Punk.
Oh, punk.
Hal, you run over in between them. She can fully see a head over you.
Yeah, but Hal's still gonna get it in between.
She goes, tomorrow.
I didn't do
She
it.
does the thing. She goes,
No.
Uh-oh.
Look, ask Bartholomew. I didn't do anything.
Are they gonna fight in the basketball court?
you see, she goes, Sticktholomew says you did it, didn't he?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Can Hal just start throwing the tiniest of pebbles, like little playground pebbles? At
Sure.
people?
At who?
Everybody who starts threatening each other, Hal just throws a playground. If somebody sends a threat, Hal throws a
Douche.
playground pebble.
Douche. People just keep going, oh, what? You're fully unseen. Just,
Yeah.
yeah, you can do that anytime. Just remind me you're hitting people.
Throws a playground pebble, no damage, just a little something
Yeah,
to a little thing to say no.
yeah.
Well, throw it at Roseberta.
Yeah, no, Hal's gonna throw it at Roseberta as well.
That's why I didn't do anything.
I'll stop. I have enough rocks.
Sorry.
Rosemerta.
That's me.
Somebody-
What did you say?
Yeah, no, Rosemerta's like, I have enough rocks. Stop. Like, just looking at Hal throwing stuff now.
No more rock.
Somebody needs to tell the truth.
Nice hands.
You'll tell the truth tomorrow. Once you're dead.
I told the truth
Yeah, you will.
now.
No more rocks. I count rocks. No more rocks.
Hal, if you just want to throw a handful of pebbles at this point, Rosemerta's so pissed off.
Nice hands.
I want to pull out the nice rocks I found.
Rosemerta goes,
Nice hands.
yeah, they are.
Nice hands.
Rosemerta starts shadowboxing on your hands. They'll be nice tomorrow.
Which one of y'all kicked
To you,
her?
Oblivion.
No.
Who kicked her?
No.
You did, liar.
No.
Okay,
How did you kick her?
we're gonna go.
No.
We're gonna go. Everyone's gonna
Thought
get
it was
dragged.
Malcolm.
No.
Malcolm's getting carried by Miss Lucarin. Yeah.
Turn out.
Class, we have to hurry. We have to hurry. I'm gonna pick up Vivi on the way. You see this little teeny lizard girl has like a vole, like a field mouse. This is my focus. This is my arcane focus. I'm focusing on not eating it.
Broccoli?
We saw you.
No, you didn't. And then you see she goes like a chameleon, just fully turns invisible. Just Vivi.
We still see you.
You see, you see Miss Lucarin goes, go to the school, Vivi. I don't know where you are. Get to the school. And you see the grass parts towards the school.
Amazing.
You guys go
Nice.
all the way back. Bovis is like this on the ground and just loving being dragged through the field. It's like,
he is.
yes, yes, this is great.
Cover
Woo!
yourself, Bovis.
Free ride. What?
I said cover yourself, Bovis.
In dirt?
You're embarrassing yourself.
Okay. Grabs a bunch of dirt as y'all are going along. And by the way,
Does
you
Bob still have the udders?
know. Let me roll.
I think that's what Delphin meant.
I'm gonna say yes, just because it's funnier. I rolled a 10, like right down the middle. I was like, you know what? Sure. Bovis fully has udders. And Mr. Carter goes, Bovis, put those away. Now. Gotta stop me first. And just like fully getting dragged.
Can I ask Miss Lucarn what they are?
Yeah, you ask her. Yeah. He goes, those, Delphi, those are a mistake. Right now, at this moment in time, those are a mistake. We don't need those. We need to go. They're cow udders, Delphi. You know where your mom works. Let's go. She's tired. Miss Lucarne's exhausted. She's already spent a couple of high-level spell slots trying to find you guys, get there quickly, and then scare off this enormous beast. You guys all reconvene back at the back of the school. Doors, the back of the school, like bricks, fold back in. You guys are safe and sound. You're finally cool. There's like a bit of like an AC as well. It's nice and cool in here. She goes, everybody, go get your stuff because it's almost time to go. But I do have homework for all of you. She kind of rounds everybody up. She goes, Vianessa. And you guys just hear Vianessa go, no. That's pretty much how it was last year. Okay, we're going to move on.
Can
Everybody
Cal throw
else.
a pebble?
At who?
Because what was Vianessa asked to do?
Just come back like to the circle.
Yeah, Hal's gonna throw a pebble at Vianessa.
Make an attack roll. Just a d20. DC 10.
Succeed.
Oh
Awesome.
man, you bink this kid. Where do you want to hit her?
Oh, right in the middle of the forehead.
That's where I wanted you to hit her too.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
douche. She goes. She screams bloody murder. She goes. Just the most high pitch. She starts crying. She
There was another.
beats the ground. She goes, I want my daddy. I want my daddy right now. Where is he? He's gonna fire everybody here. You're all dead. You're dead. She freaks out. You keep pelting her with little
No,
pebbles.
Okay, maybe not pelting.
Okay, you keep tossing
Maybe-
pebbles.
Anytime that she makes as she's going, she falls down. Hal throws one to try to get her to stop. And then
No.
she says she's gonna get everybody fired.
Pebble. Sure. Yeah.
Maybe no more than like 4.
Cool. You toss a couple pebbles at her. She's not hurt. She really hams it up though. She goes, I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get an infection and die. What's up?
Can Hal just walk over and just stop?
She can't even hear you. Get away from me, you monster! You're sick. You just throw things at people for no good reason. What's up, Daisy?
Is the homework paper?
The homework is not paper. She was gonna tell you guys what homework is tonight.
Oh, okay. Is there some paper?
There's paper, yeah, sure.
Can Daisy ball up some paper?
Yeah.
And just walk on over to Vianessa
Sure.
and just throw it at her forehead.
Give me an attack roll. DC 10. You know what? You know what? No. I'm just gonna let this happen. You just douche. It's a piece of paper. And she is like on the ground, you're standing over her, you just douche. She goes, you're the one who threw food under me earlier. You're the worst. You see, she's gonna go to shove you, and Miss Lucarne goes, and casts a spell, putting a barrier in between the two of you. You see, Vianessa goes, dish, dish, dish. She tries to throw punches, just bouncing harmlessly off of this wall. She goes, Vianessa, your special dinner is ready before you go home. Go eat. And you see the chef brings out something. Vianessa goes, whatever. Flicks her little hair. She is going to... Fuck, does she do this? She's just a little asshole. Daisy, she flips you off. As a 5-year-old.
Oh,
Just as a
All right.
5-year-old.
oh,
All right. So now,
oh.
listen. Is the dinner able to be seen?
Oh yeah, you see the chef coming over with it.
All right. Now. Is he gonna set it like? Is he setting it down in front of her?
He's waiting for her to sit down, then he'll present her with it.
Okay, so once he presents it,
Okay. She
can
sits.
Daisy like put it on top of her head?
Okay. I need you to roll initiative for me because Miss Lucarin is going to see if she can beat you to the punch.
Okay.
Fuck. I'm going to roll in front of the board.
D20.
I hope this don't happen, because we're gonna be the ones to get in trouble.
Miss
instead of
Lucarin
him.
rolled a 19.
Thank God.
Nat
Got it.
20.
No, you fucking did not.
Why?
Whoa.
Okay. Daisy.
You're not gonna-
Daisy.
Oh,
But you guys can stop Daisy if there's
Yeah, I
enough
wanna
of you
stop 'em, 'cause I don't
opting to
wanna
stop
get in trouble.
Daisy.
Listen.
I don't want to get in trouble. I'll roll for it.
No.
That
I'm
ma-
a bitch.
If there's 2 or more people assisting, I'm just going to allow y'all to stop Daisy.
Hold on, wait. That man already hit me. All right. Listen.
You're
Let's-
4.
No, let's take this into account.
Who
That
is...
man already hit Daisy.
Raise your hand if you're stopping Daisy.
Oh my god.
Not Delphi. Malcolm stopping Daisy? Wait, Malcolm, you're playing possum. Are you waking up?
Oh, I thought I was up by now. Oh,
That's
if I'm
up to
not
you.
up- Oh, if I'm not up, then I'm not up.
Okay, then you're not. That's up to you. Not my choice. Your choice.
No. Playing
Okay,
for pity
you're
points.
still. See, Malcolm's had a tough day, guys. Okay, Delphi, what?
I can't believe it.
I want to help Daisy.
Oh my.
Yes.
Oh
W
my
simple.
God.
Okay,
W simple.
okay. Who else is intervening? Because I'm gonna start narrating shit. Delphi's helping
Over.
Daisy.
Have my back.
Over.
Helping Daisy.
We own that.
No,
Is
wait.
this it?
Yeah. Oh no.
I'm
Navi,
not
it-
helping, but my one interference is I want to shout, "Don't waste food." Nothing more, nothing less. Just that.
I knew it. I knew it.
Oh,
Don't waste food. Okay.
Mm,
So,
that-
Is
That
that?
means
Are you
slime
trying to
in the
push that in any direction with that comment, or are you just saying it out loud?
Just, I mean, towards like Daisy and that, who's clearly going to like grab the food, but shout that out to like, "Don't waste food."
Kind of like a big brother reminder, but hey, if you do it, you do it.
Yeah, because you know we're poor. We struggle to put food on the table. Why are you trying to waste food?
She eats grass.
she's horrible.
Okay.
She's a
You're gonna get it,
terrible
and you're gonna get
person.
us kicked out of our school.
Okay. You've just heard Big Brother say don't waste food. This I'm gonna say just real quick, this does weigh a little heavy on your minds because you have seen how tough it's been recently for mom and dad to put food on the table. It's been don't waste food, don't waste food. Navi's paid attention to mom and dad saying it. You guys have followed suit at home. You're very careful now with how you operate. As you're walking up there, Drevin, goddammit. As you're walking up there.
I'm chiming in too.
Okay, what is
Second, big brother.
Oh my god.
What
I get
it-
half points.
what is Oblivion saying or doing?
You gonna get us in trouble.
If I get in trouble,
we get in trouble.
We get in trouble.
I get in
Ain't no we. You stay asleep.
Okay,
Ain't
you
no we.
you are
do.
babies, but I will say, you guys do know if you get in trouble, you get in trouble as a family. That's just how it's
Right.
always been. Hal, what's up?
Hal wasn't going to do anything,
Oh my god.
but I do think that as the baby, I think that Navi referencing something that our parents have trained into us, Hal would probably start to feel bad about wasting food and would try to pull one of them back.
Okay, so I'm gonna need, now that it's 2 versus 2, it's gonna be a straight up high roll. Okay, straight up high roll.
No.
Daisy and Delphi roll a d20. Whoever
Wait,
gets
I
the
was
higher
gonna
roll,
say-
that's what we're going for. What Delphi?
I was gonna say Delphi doesn't help anymore.
Oh,
after Nami
no.
Says that.
Okay,
Don't waste. He says don't waste food. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, but can it be taken into account She eats
What does
grass.
that even mean?
She eats
Let's go.
grass and dirt.
Okay. According to my rulings,
Yes, but also,
it's 2 or more people are going against 1 person. Fully, we're gonna shut down that decision. Daisy, you try to go up there. You feel your siblings' arms on you, and they are gonna be able to hold you back. You feel also the weight of some guilt, not a lot, but some guilt of you about to waste food. Regardless of what kind of food it is, you know food is food. Mom's always said that, hey, food is food. I give you what you need to survive, so eat.
She doesn't care about that food. So she shouldn't.
yeah, but we
eat it.
do.
Okay, so you see Vianessa enjoys her food. Daisy, you get pulled away and have like the shortest little conversation about how not to waste food. I'm gonna say we move on, but I will say, Daisy, that animosity towards Vianessa is so fucking high up here. Miss
You must
Luc-
like her.
They're just making it worse.
Miss Lucarne goes, oh, what does Oblivion say? He must like her?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look,
you know what? To echo that, Rosmerta is fully awake now and goes, yeah, why do you talk about Vianessa so much?
Pebble.
Why?
Ah.
Why didn't y'all let me
No.
show her how much I like her then?
Oh, Daisy and Nessa
Oh.
sitting in a tree.
We can sit in
How's
that
it
tree.
go? What's the rest
Let's
of
go.
it?
Let's go sit in the pond.
I don't
What's the rest of it?
know how to spell yet, so don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
okay.
But my parents did say that people who talk like that to each other, they end up kissing.
Oh, Daisy, I'm about to tell Mama on you. You're not supposed to be doing that.
I think Daisy already
This-
kissed her.
Oh, Daisy.
Can Hal push? Can Hal just try to hand over Rosmerta's mouth?
Don't-
So you see, like
Stop. Put your hand down.
Can Delphi go over to Bovis and be like, "Hey, Bovis, you want a kiss?"
Delphi, no,
Bovis goes, right now?
no.
But we're supposed to, so like, my dad always waits until he goes into his study to go do the kissing. So I don't
What?
have a study, so I can't go kissing.
Who's your dad kissing?
You see Miss Lucarne hears this, he goes, Bovis. We're not talking
Hey,
about this right
Bovis,
now.
Who's in the study?
None of us are talking about this right now. Bovis fully ignoring Miss Lucarne. The maids. Like, sometimes 3 of them.
Oh, that sounds cool.
There's a lot of kissing in the study. And when I get a study, I'm going to be doing lots of kissing.
Me too.
Hey, can I come over when you get a study?
Wait, is that room
No.
where my dad makes the smoky bottled waters? Is that a study?
No, that's a
No.
lab.
No, he
No.
works
Oh,
in he works
lab.
in the garden, in
Oh, lab.
the bad garden, not the good garden, the bad garden.
I thought my dad had a study.
Oh my god.
Your dad visits a lot, and he's always tired.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he works really hard.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad says sometimes not hard enough though, and that he really needs to hurry up with the next shipment. So just tell your dad just to stop being lazy. That's what my dad said.
Oh, that's not nice.
No, but
He's
I don't.
trying his hardest.
But I don't. I mean, my dad said it, so it's got to be true.
Oh, your dad?
Yeah, well, my dad doesn't get to play with me that
Bad
much because he's tired working for your dad.
Yeah, probably. My dad makes everybody work really hard. Malcolm is still just out over there on the side, really hamming it again. I'm gonna say, so Miss Lucarne, we'll wrap this up. Miss Lucarne goes, everybody tonight for your homework, and I want you to go ahead and remind Malcolm of this, please, is that for this following week, today's Monday, for the following week, I want everybody to go to sleep focusing, thinking about your magic if you found magic today, or just think about the magic that you were searching for.
Yeah, he's gonna hold up stick, follow me.
And
Done.
That's great. The stick, the rock,
I got a heavy stick.
that is
Spicy rock.
Drevin, you hold up your wand and it really is just your wand, but it's heavy as fuck. And Miss
I
Lucarn,
make it light too.
she goes, "Can I see that?"
Yeah.
You hand it to her, Drevin. Her hand fully, like she has to drop it because it's so heavy for her.
Sorry.
And she goes, "Oh my!" And she goes to pick it up. Drevin, she can't lift this thing.
Can I make it light?
Do you want her to pick it up?
Yeah.
She picks it up.
Oh,
She
that's
goes, "Oh, interesting. Drevin, this is very unique, and I would think very hard." She hands it back to you. Think very
cool.
hard
Okay.
about this magic and where and what you want to do with it. This is beautiful. You know what, Drevin? A plus. My goodness.
I want a heavy stick.
Yay!
Oblivion, your sticky is
Stick,
great.
Dalamu.
It's great. I like the thumbs up, and
I want a heavy stick.
How about you think about having a heavy stick, and then you dream about it, and then you come back tomorrow. Maybe you'll get a heavy stick.
you see Oblivion just in the corner. He just.
Okay, not that hard, honey. You. She goes, Oblivion. Do you want to fart? Do you want Oblivion to fart? Oblivion does the tiniest little fart, but it's so audible.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
That's okay.
Stinky.
Sorry.
Stinky.
We all have gas. Everybody poops. That's another book. That's something we can
Check
read.
if my stick is heavy.
No.
Oblivion. She grabs Sticky. And she goes, and Sticky just. It definitely has a thumbs up. Not heavy. And just hands it back to you. And just kind of like.
My stick doesn't do cool things like Drevin's.
She goes around the board. Looks like Daisy, that's a beautiful what is that? Does that
Leave
looks
me
like
alone. I'm not listening to you.
Oh,
quit being mean.
Okay.
I'll show you mean.
Okay, cool. We'll talk about it later. Owl, again, love your rock. Rosmerta, did you not get anything today? And Rosmerta kind of looks to the side and then looks at Howl and goes, "I got a rock too." Shows a rock. It's all right. It's fun. Oh yeah, Drevin's in the corner just pumping iron. Drevin is so muscles so activated for a 4-year-old, just so vascular already. I'm gonna say.
Parents will be proud.
And then she goes, Delphi, hey, did you, Delphinia, happen to find anything today?
Delphi. Okay, so whenever she was working in the tulip field or whatever, does the petal guard have emblems or anything on their uniform?
They have just this beautiful little emblem of a tulip.
So can we say someone lost it and I found one and it was magical or something?
Sure.
Or
Yeah,
So,
their uniforms are like their plate armor is actually like magical armor. I'll say you could have found one, sure.
so just be like, I found this
Oh my goodness gracious, that's
special thing,
well, that's
but I don't.
part of somebody
I
else's. It's you found something for someone. That's good.
I don't feel like it's mine though.
No, honey, no. So Delphinia, this is not actually yours. This is one of the pedal guards. It's I'll just take it to the barracks later tonight. No
Finders
worries.
keepers.
But I will say a special little girl named Delphinia helped to find it. Okay? And
Okay.
who knows? Maybe there's a reward in it.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see. But thank you so much for doing something nice. Hey, and you know what? If you don't find magic today, you're under no pressure to find it. Okay? But technically you did find some magic, so good job.
Liar.
Yeah. I
Daisy,
know.
definitely we're gonna be talking to folks if we
Yeah, don't worry
continue
about
this
it, Miss
lying
Lucarn.
thing.
I'm telling my mom.
Liar. I want a new
You know
teacher.
what, Oblivion? I believe you,
Same.
and I really hope that your folks listen. I really appreciate you. You guys all kind of like start to wind down. Oh, she goes, also. Everybody, take a sheet of paper, draw a picture for me of just your favorite thing, and bring it back tomorrow. How about that? So everybody gets a sheet of paper, goes into their packs. And you see that it is indeed the end of the day for you guys to go ahead and get picked up. Coming up first is gonna be Mom. Mom's here. Malcolm, are you still out?
I'm still out.
Oh my god. Miss Lucarn's trying desperately to wake you up before your mom shows up.
Not happening.
Cool. You see Mom shows up. Also joining her is Dad.
Dad!
You see
run
Olivia's running straight
to
up to Dad.
I run to that.
kiddos. You guys all sprint to Dad. You barely get to see him as it is. Oh my
No
goodness
sprint.
gracious. I wanted to see you guys. I gotta head back. I'm actually here with Mr. Montbelliard today, and you see Halakar is about 10-20 paces behind.
Dad, did you know that Daisy was being mean and somebody hit him?
Hey,
the
you
guy
know,
with the white suit.
oh, Mr. Montbelliard, no, he wasn't being mean, I'm sure.
No, Daisy was being mean, and then my belly hit him.
You see, Halakar goes, I might have tried to rap my child on the back of the head, and might have
You missed.
gone another direction and hit your precious child. And
He
for
was
that,
being mean to his own son.
I am so sorry. You see your mom openly rolls her eyes as Halakar says this, because she knows he's fucking lying. And
And
you see
then,
your dad
Daisy
goes,
got bit
yeah.
by a dog.
You what? You see Mom sprints to Daisy, grabs Daisy's hand, fully sees that scar, and he goes, oh my goodness. Oh, no. We cannot have this at all. Immediately casts a Cure Wounds on Daisy.
Daisy is staring at Oblivion right now.
Daisy, your
Oh,
hand
look at me.
fully heals over, no scar. Delphi, are you getting uppies from Dad?
I want uppies.
He picks you up so quick, puts you on his hip, and he goes, Delphi, did you have a good day? Oh my goodness. I am so proud of all my kiddos. I love you all so much.
Can I go to work with you?
No, Oblivion, no. You guys cannot. No, just the quickest forehead kiss. Malcolm.
I'm not.
Malcolm. Oh, Hal, look at that rock. Yes. Thank you. Another one for our collection. And you guys do
Not
have
trash.
like a little shelf at home where he puts all of your rocks, even the dirt clods. Sometimes the dirt clods fall apart, but he does make sure to go out and find another rock to replace the dirt clod.
Not trash.
No, it's never trash. It's never trash. You know it's not.
No.
We talk about this. You see, as your mom is off on the side with Daisy,
Mhm.
and your dad is on the other side with you, Hal, Halakar walks up to where your mom is. And he goes, I am deeply sorry about accidentally hitting your child here. And I've been hearing from Roycifer that, money's a little tight, and but I am gonna go ahead and put forth the offer again.
Free ice cream for life.
He goes, yeah, Oblivion's just yelling about random shit. You see, he goes, I'm gonna put up the offer again, Sophia Lorelei. There's always an opening for another maid position.
Daisy gonna be like, stop talking to my mom.
And you see, your mom stands up to her full height. She's a solid 5 foot tall. Halakar is at least 6'4". And you see your mom looking straight up at this man. Halakar, I would never accept a position at your place. At least not while you're there. So I'm gonna keep to the fields, okay? And I'm pretty sure I'm a little bit too dirty for y'all anyways. She walks away. As kids, you guys aren't really like fully aware of what's exactly happening here. But Halakar does stare at your mom's ass as she walks away. Oh, pebble. Oh, you throw a pebble. Hal. He goes, oh. That reminds me. He grabs a little small sheet of paper and goes, bill for my dry cleaning. I'd appreciate it paid in full quickly. It could be.
Can Hal try to grab the paper?
It could be paid faster if you took that position, but I know you don't want it.
Can Hal try to grab the paper?
He's so tall. Give me acrobatics.
Can Hal grab Daisy?
Give me acrobatics. If you want to jump on this man or jump off of somebody, that's fine.
Well, more of Hal is trying to remind him that he did hit one of the kids.
Gotcha. With Hal being nonverbal, really, go ahead and give me.
Can Hal just grab Daisy and try to bring Daisy right in front of, right in between these two adults?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say that breaks whatever's happening, but he does end up handing this over to your mom.
Then
she
now
goes,
I'm still gonna roll acrobatics then.
Okay, roll acrobatics.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work.
What'd you get?
A 1.
Oh my god, you guys have been rolling so bad this session.
Yeah.
It truly is babies against adults. He goes, okay. Actually, Hal, because it's a nat 1, you're gonna land that jump and scuff his shoes.
Yeah, of course.
He goes, oh, pish posh. Let's go ahead and throw another 100 gold on that. The total that he's handing your folks is 600 gold for dry cleaning. That's he just added 100, so it was 500. So it's 600 gold now. He went ahead and changed it for the scuff on the shoes.
It does not cost 100 gold. Who runs the dry cleaning?
You're not Halakar.
Okay.
Oh, Taylor Swift.
All right.
Allison Swift.
Okay.
Well, I guess you gotta stop by the tailor to verify her prices. But Hal can't say that.
She goes, you see mom grabs it, goes, are you kidding me right now? With all the, Halakar, you have a wonderful day. and she's going to tuck it in her front pocket.
Why can't you give him a piece of paper for hitting Daisy?
And then his eyes do linger too long on her chest. He goes, "You have a wonderful day as well." As she walks away and he watches her for way too long. She goes, "I thought you were going to talk to your employer, Roycifer, because this is getting out of hand." He goes, "Oh no, did he go ahead and say something again?" "You know he did. And I know he's watching." She says it real loud. "I know he's watching right now." He goes, "Let's go up. Vanessa, let's go up." "Bovis, are you serious?" And he like puts his fist into his hand like this when he sees Bovis. Bovis is covered head to toe in dirt and giggling and has just like the tiniest udders left over, slowly diminishing. Bovis is going, "Milk, milk, 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 milk." He goes, "Put it away," and he slaps Bovis in the back of the head, and Bovis immediately just hit Pebble. Just put them away. You see Bovis dismisses the partial wild shape, and just like so many just behind the head, just, "I told you, no more wild shapes."
Can Daisy replicate that middle finger he just learned? Yeah, stop that. Now go ahead and stop that.
Yeah. Your mom, didn't your mom pick you up, or like you're with your
No.
mom?
I mean,
You're with your mom and Hal.
She walked off to talk to Dad, remember?
Oh my god. I'll just let you do a middle finger. You just flip him off?
Yeah. And after the flip off, he mimic what he did at Bovis when you first seen him by hitting his hand in his palm. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm.
He sees this and he goes, "Roycifer, we're gonna need to do some double the hours. Okay, you'll be home kind of late. So go ahead and say bye. We're gonna drive back right now. Bovis, Vanessa, let's go." And he looks at you, Daisy, and just eyebrows go up, and walks away from you. "This is gonna be real tough without dear old Dad tonight." Walks away. Bovis gets hit one more time before they leave. Back of the head, he is sobbing. Poopy head. As they leave, you see there's conversation between your folks and Miss Lucarne about like the events of today, and they're like, no way, you guys saw the beast, it's so crazy." And then Malcolm, your dad has already clocked you from the moment he walked in. He knows your game, and just the whole time he goes, "You know what, I'm so glad Malcolm's out like a light, because if he wasn't, we'd have to go straight to go get ice cream. But it's too bad, it's too bad. If he could be awake, it'd be great, but Malcolm, go ahead."
I'd like to argue that they were faking it first, but they have been running around all day in the sun, and they actually fell asleep because they're tired and they're a kid. So they're actually out for real.
They're actually, give me another, you know what, I'll say another deception, and your DC is 15.
Oh, he's actually asleep. Oh, shit.
Like, you need to deceive yourself so bad.
Oh, we landed on a 16 and rolled to an 8.
I'm just a baby. You, Malcolm, your eyes flit open for just a sec to see if anybody's like believing you, and your dad goes, "Gotcha. All right, let's go, everybody. You guys got to go home. There's homework to be done, and you have to go eat and go to bed." He goes, "Look, Sophia, I just got pulled into some extra hours on top of the extra hours I'm already about to do. I don't know that I'll be home tonight. I'm so sorry. You can just. She goes, it's fine. I'll eat by myself again.
Dad, I wanna smell one of those smoky waters.
Oblivion. He goes into like an alchemist pouch, and he goes, here, and he hands you like it's the most basic of potions. It's truly just like a semi ever smoking chalice. So like you just like pop the top, and it just smokes. It starts to come out.
Look at it, Stick Dollar Move.
Oh, your stick really likes it. I love that. I love that for you, man. That's
Yeah, this is my new best friend,
what's his name?
Stick Dollar Move.
Woo! What a name. That
Move like
is.
a cow.
You
Yep.
know what? That is super, super creative. And I
Mhm.
love that you make up those names. And he's going to rub you on the head. He's going to turn around. He's going to go, but babe, seriously, I got to go. I will see you later. I love you so much. Mwah. They kiss. She goes, tell your boss to watch his mouth. He goes, I'm trying, but you know he pays decently. They leave, travel back to the Montbéliard estate. What's up?
Can I do one more kid thing?
Lord.
What?
Sure.
Okay. I understand. I don't want to do no crazy shit because I know it from Bovis's backstory. So I don't want to full snitch. What do y'all think of like y'all see what I'm trying to get at? But what do y'all think of Oblivion like just saying some bullshit to his dad before he leaves, like don't be a maid?
I think they know.
Like he don't want a
They
full
probably
snitch
know.
on he don't want a full snitch yet because he don't know what the whole maid kissing shit is though. But what do y'all think of don't be a maid?
You guys definitely heard that, but I mean, you're 4, so it just sounds like a job
Exactly.
offer. But it is a job offer for the Montbéliards, and you don't want your mom there.
Well-
She already doesn't want to be there.
Well, but more of Bovis has already said that his dad takes multiple maids into the study to kiss.
He's already dropped it, yeah.
So that's the reason why he's saying don't be a maid.
Mhm.
Yeah, like I don't want a
Okay.
full snitch yet, but I want to sow the seed,
So you want to say it to your mom?
maybe out loud. Yeah, like don't be a maid.
You know what? That's not as crazy as it sounds, because Halakar doesn't really care what kids think or say. So you can just say it. If you say it out loud, you say, hey, don't be a maid. Go ahead, yeah.
He'll probably be like, Mom, don't be a maid. Bovis told me what the maids do.
Oh, baby, listen. I would never in a million years be a maid.
Daisy just called me a rat.
Did you
He's
tattle?
been so mean today.
But did you
so
tattle
mean.
though?
So mean.
Did you just tattle though in some way?
I did tattle.
Okay, then honey, that's a
Because
little bit of a
what's
rat.
right.
That's a little being a little rat. Okay.
Wow.
We don't listen.
Wow, Mom's being mean too.
I'm
Everybody's
sorry.
being today.
Mean? Did you? Let's go home. We're handling this at home. She just gives you that look that moms give, like it will be handled later. She goes, let's go. Everybody in the cart. As you guys file out to the cart, she looks back. Miss Lucarne is having an issue. She goes, I'm so sorry. Iris. She calls Miss Lucarne by her first name. She goes, Iris, what's happening with this little blue baby here? And your mom being blue, she can say that. She goes, I can say it. You see, Miss Lucarne goes, I just was informed that her parents are not coming home for a while. And I don't think I have anybody to take her. Nobody is. What's good, Hal? Are you throwing pebbles?
No, this is Hal trying to tug at their mom's shirt.
Honey, I'm talking. We're adults are talking. Hon. So are you just nobody's gonna? Hun. She goes, how? What? Baby, you just did not say us. Miss Lucarn, is there nobody coming for this child today? And Miss Lucarn looks really upset, looks at her crystal, and goes, I'm not getting any responses from parents. They don't have an extended family. Like, this is wild. This is, and with after what happened with Dreven's family, I don't know if something's happening or if people are. And your mom grabs your hand, Hal, so tight and just goes, Iris, we would love to watch this child. Don't you dare reach for her, Hal. You put your hands down. You're eating half a supper tonight because of this. And not because I'm punishing you. Literally, we don't have the food.
Oh my
So she...
God.
You see Miss Lucarn goes, are you sure? Because she said, is the family coming home tonight? No, but okay, then who's going to take care of this baby? You? You are just barely an adult. I'm so sorry to put this on you, but you are barely an adult. You are a second year teacher. This is not in your wheelhouse, hun. So we're going to take the baby. We're going to do what we always do. And we're going to take care of others. Isn't that right? How? Okay, now grab Blue Baby. Let's go. What's Blue Baby's name? And Rosemerta looks up and goes, Rosemerta. Ooh, little fire in this one. I like this one. Okay, Rosie, let's go. Rosie, it's not Rosie. It sure is now. Are you eating my food, sleeping in my house? Then it's Rosie. Get in the cart. Everybody jumps in the cart. Dreven, Delphi, Daisy, Oblivion. Malcolm is dumped in the cart.
I'll make sure I'm as far from Daisy and Rosemerta as possible.
Navi and Hal.
I tell Mom she hit Hal.
Wait, who hit Hal?
Didn't Rosemerta not hit Hal or like push?
Yeah, they did. But
Yeah.
your mom's actively like, wait, who hit Hal?
Oh, wait, no, she no.
Friend. Hurt.
She pushed. She pushed.
Did y'all have like a little friendly scrap today?
What a tattletale.
With big.
Now here's the thing. Is any of this important right now? Is this keeping us from getting home, or is this something y'all can handle?
Let me handle it.
Daisy?
You can't handle anything. You
Daisy?
almost died today.
Oblivion. You, Daisy. You go a little bit too far when you handle things, hun, so let's maybe not...
You almost drowned.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Let's go home. Let's go home.
Let me show you drown. Let me show you.
Mom!
Look, if you get drowned, I'll revive you, okay? The priest is here, okay? We have a cleric in town. It's whatever. You guys here, on pain of death, you will get home or not. And as your little cart trundles through the town, you see that street lamps come on. There are these magically timed lamps. Some have some have tulips inside, which they're just little reddish orange tulips. So overnight, they kind of look like they're on fire as well. You guys clatter down the cobblestone. Powered by TechStot. Come on. You see that shop owners are starting to put up, except for the tavern. There's a lot of folks who are coming in off the fields, off the tulip fields, who are exhausted. They're looking for some type of food. The restaurants are going to be open. Restaurants, I say. They're small little food places. Going to be open for maybe an hour longer just to keep people full and fed. Pedal guard are constantly rotating throughout the day, kind of a 24/7 job for them. As you guys get home, it's been a long day for some of you. There are a lot of extra steps to go down as you start to smell like the manure from the fields. You start to smell like the dry dirt from where your mom has just recently worked. And the wagon in which you guys currently sit was used today. Doesn't smell great. It's very earthy to say the least. And at worst, it kind of smells like poop.
Oblivion smells like you.
Agreed.
Seconded.
Malcolm!
I start fighting Delphi and Daisy.
Y'all start fighting in the back. Your mom goes, okay, not too hard, okay? I need y'all awake for dinner. Y'all start doing like the teeniest little scrap. Little fat fists.
Rat.
I punched
Food
Delphi for
waster.
knocking me out.
I'll waste you.
Not if I waste you first.
You're all gonna get wasted if y'all don't shush. Fight quietly. Just muted fists, just like the most dull thuds. You guys get back home. You have the tiniest scratches, the tiniest bruises. You're achy and tired. You see that you do have to eventually, like I said, get to the end of this apartment complex. So you get to the very, very end. You're right next to the farms. She goes, all right, y'all, let's go. We're going to get up 3 floors. Come on. You guys are on the very tip top of the apartments. It's exhausting. You do see that, you see, I'm trying to get names here, so sorry. That your neighbor, Tavi Oram, which is your aunt, she looks just like your dad, except she's much, much cuter. She has super long, like twin braids that go down her back. There's smells coming from their apartment. There's loud music coming from their apartment. This is where the polycule is located. And you see this goose man outside just slowly stirring like a glass, a little martini. And you see he just goes, honk. He tips his little goose head towards you. You see your mom goes, hey, Honk.
Hi, Hank.
It's Honk. You know it's Honk. He hates me. You see Hank, Honk, at you saying Hank, like puts an ice cube in his mouth and crunches hard. He goes swiftly back inside. Tavi goes, Oblivion, you know that we don't call him that.
Hi, Auntie.
Don't call Uncle Honk Hank, okay? And you see your mom goes, that is not their uncle. Stop it.
Not my uncle.
Tavi, that is 100% not their uncle. Nobody in here is an aunt. Nobody in here is an uncle. None of them are watching my babies. Do you understand?
Daisy gonna flip off Hank
You
as
see,
he walk by.
Daisy, where'd you learn that? Your mom gets super upset.
From the Mont Belliard. Mont Belliard. That's all you gonna say, Mont Belliard.
If you learn something from the Mont Belliards, do you think that it's okay to do usually?
If they do it to me.
I'm
They didn't do it
sorry.
to him.
If they do it to you. So we're going to ask that question one more time. If it's okay for them to do, it's probably not okay for you to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
You sound like the teacher.
Don't talk to mom like that.
She grabs your little hand, pulls you forward, and swats you real quick. I am your mother, number 1. Number 2, get inside. all of you now. And you see, she says, and you better not cry because my son is stronger than that.
He do it with silent screams and walk
Yeah.
inside.
You see Tavi goes, oh, I thought we were
Thank you,
supposed to be
Mom.
doing like this like soft parenting. What's going on? She goes, I parent my kids the way I need to. If they need a little attention grabber, then that's okay. But I never hit my kids hard enough to leave a mark. Do you understand, Tavi? Tavi goes, yes, ma'am. Well, I see why my cousin got with you. Goodness. You see that your mom goes, stop. I'm not joining your polycule either. I get it. I am well sought after goods. I'm only here for one man. I understand.
Hey, Navi, let's try to make Stick Tholomew spicy.
You start zapping Sticktholomew inside. Your mom hears audible cracks and goes, there's no lightning in my house. She goes, Tavi, I will talk to you tomorrow.
What's lightning?
Keep your friends
What lighting?
in the house, please.
Just
because
spicy.
we saw Honk the other day and the wind went by and we did not need to see what was underneath that robe. So, keep your friends inside, please. She goes, okay, whatever. You see she's wearing like this cute little corset, like short shorts. She's got like anything that is just showing as much skin as possible. And your mom tries to go inside and goes, and cover up, please. Man. Walks inside. She goes, okay. Who wants to eat? What's up, Navi?
I'm fully there, like, doing with the gemstone like that, like you would to start a fire, like you're rubbing the stick on Sickle, so I'm fully, like, trying to create more sparks
Oh my
out
God.
of the gemstone on Sickle to power it up.
See if you can make
Just
them
going,
heavy.
nature, 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 nature.
Heavy, 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 heavy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, roll Arcana with advantage. There's all these kids running around doing all these things, and this one mom is just trying her absolute best. 18. Sticktholomew comes back alive. And he's spicy. Every step he takes is a teeny tiny lightning bolt.
Cool.
You see, he's
Spicy stick, spicy.
Spicy stick, spicy stick, spicy stick. Tholomew.
Rosmerta is in the quietest corner she could find and just watching all of this insanity. What's up?
Daisy writing a list in crayon.
Oh, first.
What's up, Malcolm?
I want to go, or I want to go and like run and grab all of our like crayons and stuff and start doing my homework.
Aw. Okay, cute. Yeah, you do that. What were you doing just now? Sorry. To Rosmerta. She goes, give me insight real quick, Hal. You're 4. She looks really uncomfortable. She looks like she's in a place that's not hers. She looks like she's alone. You don't know that she's tearing up, but she found the best corner with the most comfortable seat possible. It's like you guys have like a nice little sofa, and she's just there in like the corner that everybody loves to sit.
Then Hal goes over to Malcolm and just
To Malcolm?
Mhm.
Okay. Malcolm, do you follow?
I pick up the crayon like bucket and just my paper and walk over.
A
Give me
bucket,
one.
yeah. A bucket is a good
leads
description.
Malcolm over to the corner goes and
Okay.
grabs more paper and more crayons.
Okay.
And how hands Rosmerta paper and crayons, and then plops and like leads Malcolm over there, gets Rosmerta paper and crayons, and then plops down and also starts doing the homework.
Cool. You guys start doing your homework. Who else is doing homework? Just use the raise hand function.
I wouldn't say
Also
not-
eat a
not yet.
crayon.
You fully eat a crayon. That's fine.
I mean, kind of to do homework. The homework was to like explore your focus or something, right?
The
We
homework
also had the paper.
was to like just draw your favorite thing. It
Oh,
just
draw
for
your
a
favorite.
4-year-old, this is really easy homework.
Yeah,
Just draw your
Daisy's not
favorite
doing
thing.
that.
Daisy
He's not
just
doing
fully doesn't do it. Okay.
He's not doing that. At all.
Okay. I'm
I
gonna
mean, if
see.
everybody's doing theirs.
He's
I-
writing a
I'm just
list.
gonna wait.
That might be your favorite thing. Making a list. Oblivion, do you see everybody doing theirs? Do you want to join in?
He's gonna bring Stick Dalamu over. He's gonna have him walk over. And he's gonna have him like pose for the picture so that he could draw him.
It's just always this pose. He doesn't know many other poses. He
Guys,
knows how to
Stick
run
Dalamu
and
said-
pose.
Make sure you get his good side.
Siktalamu's stupid.
You're stupid.
And you're a tattletale.
So
We'll find out one day.
Navi, what are you doing in the moment?
Navi's still just like standing around the room with his stone, just chanting. Spicy stone, spicy stick, spicy stone, spicy stick.
Navi, you're just having fun. You're just doing, honestly, the most normal kid thing, dancing and singing. Your mom joins in. Spicy stone, spicy stick. Spicy stone, spicy stick. Yeah, spicy stone. Your mom's a good mom. She is dedicated. She's hardworking. She's always trying to do what's best for you guys, and she's always trying to support all of your interests.
oh my god, so many people have their hand raised. Never mind.
The rest of you guys can put your hands down now. I know who's doing homework.
Real quick, can I have
Mhm.
Stick Dalamu go and introduce himself to mom?
I
Go
think
say
this.
hi.
I think this will be a lot of fun. Roll me Arcana to see if he stays alive to go say hi to your mom. Like maybe it'll be just a kid thing.
18.
Oh, 18. Fully alive, dancing on the table.
Well, actually, I wonder. Okay. What do you think is better? Because but the fact that the stick is already like has the thumbs up and stuff like that is already cool.
Yeah.
It could be a thing where I just show mom. I showed dad the stick, but I haven't showed mom.
Okay. I mean, I think you already rolled for it, and if he's alive, he's alive.
Okay.
So he can just say hi to your mom. She goes, "Whoa, well, okay. Who has magic? Who found magic?"
Me and Navi did it. We all did it.
You. Oh, I did hear.
Yeah, that's why
somebody.
Daisy
Hail the
drowned.
spicy stone.
Somebody went to the forest, and y'all saw the beast.
I got eaten.
Yeah.
No. So I made Stick Dalamu, then he saved Daisy in the water,
Okay.
and then
Oh,
I kicked the dog in the mouth.
Stupid stick ain't saved me.
Daisy, you better thank your brother.
I'm not thanking him. I saved me.
Okay. Daisy, if your brother didn't save you, who saved you? Come on.
I did.
Okay. You saved you. Were you really about to
Alright.
drown, Daisy?
He was so deep in the
No,
water.
I was
Made a
in my
big splash when he came out.
I was in my water.
Deep in the water?
I was
Where?
in my water.
What part of the lake were y'all at?
In my
The
pond.
far end
There's two far ends, hun.
on the dock.
Did you go to Viennessa's pond?
My pond.
Okay, so
Mine.
so Viennessa's pond. You
No,
know it's
mine.
not that deep. I've swam and
It's-
touched the bottom before.
It's Daisy's pond, and it's deep.
Honey, I think it may be deep to you because you're a little, you're little. But
No, it's deep.
Well, Stick the Autumn said it was
Okay.
deep.
okay,
Maybe I don't know.
okay,
And it's
I'm
Daisy's pond.
okay. All right, Daisy, you'll have to take that up with the Montbelliards.
I will.
Okay. Yeah, Delphi, you show her your homework. Oh, Delphi, what do you draw?
It's a photo of all of us.
Damn, a photo? Holy shit.
Well, like a little stick figure, obviously.
Oh. So you
And it's gonna be like color coded based on whatever like the siblings are wearing, I guess.
Oh.
And then she'll also add the blue baby and the abandoned child.
Delphi, aren't you also blue?
Yep.
Because you went tiefling coded, right?
Apparently, Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you can
Forgot
say
about that one.
you can say
Navi is too.
your mom goes, you can say blue baby, honey. It's fine. We're blue.
Blue, yeah.
Oh, what a fun song you just invented. I'm blue, dee doo dee doo doo doo, dee doo dee dee doo doo.
But yeah, she'll add the new like family
Glaze.
members.
My bad.
Oh my god.
No, that was accidental. I was muting. It's a fat finger. My bad.
I was like, wait, what did I do?
No.
Oblivion, stop saying glaze. I know you hear that. I know you hear that from across
It's
the
true.
way with Honk and Tavi. Nobody, they're glazing over there. We're not glazing over here. You shush.
Oh, I won't do that.
No, you do not.
Yeah, I won't do that.
You can wait till you're 18. How about that? Then you can glaze whoever you want.
Okay.
Okay, just so. See, that's the way parents get you as a kid. They're just like, you know what? You can do it whenever you're 18. And then the child immediately forgets the conversation. Okay, cool. So Delphi, you draw your favorite thing is family.
Yeah.
Hal, what do you draw?
Also the family.
Okay.
But probably like I feel like there is a set order, probably age order,
Sure.
that Hal has learned to draw the family in.
Mhm.
And so Hal has drawn that version of the family. And then see, the hard thing is I'm trying to not take Delphi's idea, but I do feel like I feel like a lot of kids would do that. Is
You
just
can
draw,
draw
like
whatever.
family
I
plus
feel like
people
that
they're
would
saying.
be, yeah, like that would be like the most basic thing a kid would draw.
Exactly.
Is like what they
Fam-
see every day.
Right. Family plus friends. And then in all the blank space, Hal did not draw a house, did not draw a sun. Hal just drew a bunch of rocks.
I knew it. I
Yeah.
was gonna say, where's all the rocks? Okay, I
Hal
love
drew
it.
a bunch of rocks,
Okay.
including the giant quartz.
Oh, beautiful. Okay.
Oh, and they gave Navi his stick. They gave Navi his stone because it's
Oh, nice. Drevin, what are you drawing?
I'm drawing I'm gonna draw a guitar.
That's Drevin's favorite thing.
Yeah,
I love it.
I don't know why.
I like it. Let me see. One of the Polycule next door definitely plays a guitar, so you've probably seen it every once in a while. It's a real sick fucking guitar. It's got flames on it. It's dope. It's super cool. Jaguar Johnson plays the guitar.
Jaguar Jones.
Yeah, the normal human man that works in the tulip fields.
Cool.
You draw a guitar. Lovely. Daisy, you're not drawing anything, right?
Daisy has a list.
Oh.
But the list only has one name on it.
Oh.
And it's just a big ass Montbelliard across the paper with a skull
That's
Get
your
some
favorite
X's
thing?
through the skull.
You
Yep, that's my favorite thing.
Okay.
This is a skull. What's on the skull?
It's a regular skull.
Okay.
Is it a
Right.
skull and crossbones or just a
And the-
skull?
It got X's through the eyes.
Oh fuck.
And he did it in red crayon.
Oh my god. Are you gonna make it like blood dripping?
I don't think he's that like
He's not that.
you know
gotcha.
there to put blood, but
Just red. He just knows he's
The point-
angry.
yeah, red.
Cool.
X's.
Okay. Cool. Malcolm, what are you drawing?
So Malcolm's gonna have 2 pieces of paper, and one of them is just Oblivion getting hit by the cart.
I second this.
Glaze.
Getting hit by the cart?
Yeah, the cart,
Wait.
the one we took to school.
Oh my god.
Can I be driving?
Do you guys collab on the drawing? Do you ask?
Yeah, we both drawing on it at once.
Okay. Insane. You draw.
Not crumple paper up.
You draw your brother getting murdered via cart. Cool.
But on the other paper, it's just like a picture of like a bunch of stars and stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay, so there's a real favorite thing you're drawing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then the second one is Oblivion getting hit by the cart.
Oh my god. Yeah, just like kids are wont to do. You draw murder. That's fine. And then Oblivion, if you want to crumple it up later, totally fine as well.
Absolutely.
I'll just let it happen. No roll needed. You guys are kids. You're gonna fight over it. What's up?
Oblivion is gonna draw himself, grown up, next to his dad.
Aw.
So they're gonna be like, you know, like a 4-year-old drawing. They're just gonna be the same height,
Mhm.
and then the rest of the page is gonna be however much space it takes, just full of stick thalamus.
Just like
Uh-huh.
but like so many Sticktholomews. I love that. That's really cute. Okay, so dad and Sticktholomew are your favorite things. Or being old with your dad, like growing up.
Do we
with
know
your dad.
numbers?
I'll say you guys know 1 through 10, 100%. Yeah.
Okay, in the middle he'll put 925.
Whoa. Okay. Cool. Put the 925. Navi, what are you drawing?
Navi doesn't actually draw anything per se. What he's gonna do is he's gonna rub the crayon on his crystal and essentially just potato print it. So it's just a random, like, you know, shape
Just
on the
stamps.
page. Yeah, it's just a stamp of it, just because that's his favorite thing at the moment, is this new rock.
Cool. So spicy stick is your new favorite thing. I'm gonna say that you are hitting the paper at such a force sometimes that it'll just spark and just make a scorch mark every now and then.
Yep, that's literally just stabbing, like smacking the paper.
Love it.
Stick thalamus, your turn.
Sticktholomew has since then gone back inanimate, and then he essentially just falls on the paper.
Nice.
Cool. You guys finish up drawing. You go to have dinner. Your mom did the hardiest thing she could do with the least amount of money. She made spaghetti.
Potatoes.
She just made spaghetti.
That's spaghetti.
She goes, we'll go back to the potatoes when we have less money today. Your dad, he gave me a little allowance here. And I was working pretty hard today, so I went ahead and, I bought ingredients. So it was good, guys. Y'all eat up. I'll eat after y'all are done eating. And you see your mom
No.
gets the smallest teeny little bowl. No,
Daisy's
she
not
does
gonna
not.
have
She
that.
goes, mm-mm. She goes, if you don't finish your bowl, No, ma'am. No, ma'ams and no sirs. If you do not finish your bowl, we are
One
not.
spoonful.
We are not. Don't you interrupt me. We are not going to the potato festival this weekend. Do you understand?
What?
Finish your bowl.
Daisy gonna cross his arms.
You're staying home for the potato fest then?
He gonna nod.
You know it's gonna be
Is the
fun,
dog gonna
Daisy.
be there?
Who?
The doggy
Doggy.
that we met earlier.
Oh, that monster? Honey, no. That monster lives in the woods. We're not going to the woods.
But potato.
Potato.
Yeah,
Do
doggy
you
eats
do you
potato.
go down and explain your mom?
Yeah, but again, like a 4-year-old would, so it's very much just like the dog was potato.
Okay, hun, the dog was potato. All right. So here's the thing.
Like fine potato.
Let me see if I've missed anything real quick that I wanted to fill in. Okay. So she goes, "Okay, I'm so happy you saw what you saw, hun. Potato dog. Very cool. Don't go into the woods alone again. Or, excuse me, without an adult, because I know you'll go with your siblings and you'll say, at least I wasn't alone. No, not without an adult. You're not going without me.
Aww.
You understand? No, no, aw. You just, yes, it's just yes, ma'am. That's all I want to hear?
Yes, man.
Okay. Now, there is a holiday this weekend. The Tubero Orions, they're coming to town. They're celebrating their potato day. And they're going to host a potato festival. There's going to be a lot of extra potatoes. We're going to eat up real good for the next week. Okay? There also is going to be the Asukar Orions. They are the sweet potato folk. They'll be there as well. There's the Rojo Orions. There's all the potato Orions. Do you understand? Every single type of potato.
You
will be
eat.
there.
Are you gonna make sweet potato pancakes again?
I mean, are you going to finish your bowl?
I'm already done.
You're done?
Eat it-
Daisy,
eat it- eat
are
any
you
of it?
going to Daisy, are you going to finish your bowl?
You eat.
Okay. No sweet potato pancakes if nobody finishes their bowl.
Daisy, eat the food up.
You eat.
I will eat when you are done.
His face is gonna continue to get sadder as he repeats, "You eat."
Your mom starts to cry.
Oh.
And she goes,
Look what you did.
I love what you're trying to do, Daisy. But we simply don't have it. We don't have enough. I'm taking in a lot of mouths, and I'm gonna need to go tomorrow to ask for some leftovers from Mr. Neppins, and from the vegetarian place, I'm gonna have to go ask for some leftovers. So can y'all just go ahead and eat and let me eat what I need to when you're done? And you see Rosmerta has finished her bowl. And she goes,
Daisy gonna get up and walk out.
she finishes her bowl and she goes, yes, ma'am.
Storming out.
She goes, Rosmerta, thank you so much. She goes, Daisy, get back in here and finish your bowl. Okay, you're staying home for the potato festival. I've had enough of this. Malcolm, what's up?
After Malcolm gets done eating, can I do the kid thing where I help feed her?
Yeah, you can try. She goes, okay, one bite. And you need to go wash up now. Go wash up.
Covered in sauce.
Covered in sauce.
Covered in
She goes,
sauce.
you wasted so much sauce. We don't waste food in this house. Navi, what's up?
I like lick the sauce off my arm.
Oh god. Yes, one
Again,
sec,
just
Hal.
wanted to remind people, some people are given money.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The gold
and the gold and
bars,
the platinum.
gold and the platinum.
I wish we could do something in this situation, but I don't think the topic of conversation really has anything to do with special colored rocks. Is what I think
But
Ovis showed it to us as.
who's holding him?
You.
you,
Yeah.
I think.
I assumed it was the sort of
How
thing you're
would show-
showing off. Yeah,
How
I'm
would show mom all the cool rocks they just got that day?
Oh yeah, good shit. Good shit.
You,
Good shit.
Hal, you start going one by one, and then you get to the deep pockets, and then you hear tlink, tlink, tlink. How many bars did I give you? Do you guys
There was a
remember?
gold bar and a platinum bar, and then Daisy took one too.
Yeah, you gave me one too. I
One and
took
one.
number.
Oh,
Drevin
took one.
Drevin has one. That's fine. Who else has one?
I think that's
It was the 2 gold bars and the platinum bar.
2 and a
Drebin
plat.
had a gold, and then Hal had a gold and a platinum.
Yeah.
if I'm remembering correctly. That feels right.
You you go to pull out a golden bar, Hal.
Mhm.
Your mom sits back. At first, really, really happy, but
Shane.
then she goes, "Oh my God, hun, where did you?" And then she kind of catches herself in reality and thinks about where in the world a child could have gotten this. And she goes, "Hal, where'd you get this?"
Friend.
Mm-hmm. Which friend, honey?
And how like looks to how like I feel like would look to this. I don't know if Hal would remember Bose's name.
Up to you. If they don't, they don't.
Hal, I think Hal remembers that Bobus was a friend, and how since day one, Hal remembers that Bobus is a friend, and that Bobus's name starts ish, but
Mom said we can't tattletale. That would make you a rat. So
No, honey, this is different. I'm asking where this gold came from. This is gold. Honestly, Oblivion, good looking out, but I really need to know where this came from.
girlfriend.
Cow
So-
friend? Honey,
What?
we don't know. Wait. Drevin, what's up?
Durbin's gonna pull out his gold bar. We got it from the cowboy. He's gonna toss it in the air.
But
Drevin.
Bo.
No,
So,
don't
are we
don't finish
supposed
that
to tell
name.
you
How?
or not? Do we be rats or do we not
Honey,
tattle?
you're not being a rat. I'm asking for the information.
It was Bova.
It was Bovis.
Yeah,
Halakar's
Bovis.
Halakar's son.
With the mean sister.
Shiny Rock.
And he gave you this gold.
Trade.
What about that other one? The other one was way cooler.
What? No, what other one?
Shiny.
How scintillating platinum hits the table with an audible ring. And she goes, "Mm-mm, this isn't happening. This is your first day of school. What is going
Finders
on?"
keepers.
No, she
Trade.
snatches the gold and the platinum, and she goes, "Drevin,
Trade.
I'm gonna ask you, may I have that bar? I'll get you something nicer, I promise."
Durbin's gonna look at her blank face.
Listen, I don't think this is ours to be having, and I will need to give it back to the person who I think it belongs to.
Oh no.
Okay,
Finders
my mommy
keepers.
has these.
What?
What?
Not fair.
Actually, she goes, "Well," and she thinks about kind of like the allowance that your parents gave to them. They did hand over a gold bar.
Yeah, allowance.
No, but this, honey, no, but these three, especially this one. She points at the platinum one. This is not an allowance. This is a fortune. This is
No.
something that would
A
keep our
gift
family out of debt
from
for a
a
long
friend.
time.
A gift from a friend. He said
Money?
no take backsies.
This is money. This is a lot of money, hun. This is outfits and food for an entire year and a half. Like, this is so much money. This is all of our rent. This is
Oh, let me have it then. Outfits.
Then keep
Outfits.
Oblivion.
it.
Yeah, you keep it. Buy me outfits.
Bovis said they have too much.
I
Can-
agree. I
Oh,
fully
yeah,
agree.
come for another one.
What's up, Hal?
Can Hal go and grab the receipt?
Oh my god. She put it in her pocket. Yeah, you can snatch it out of her pocket real quick.
No, just grab the receipt from her pocket.
She goes,
Money.
"Oh, you did not just do that, Hal."
Money.
Yeah, money, Hal. I
Go
see
buy
it.
food. And dry cleaning.
She is really, really thinking about this.
Yes.
You see her eyes glaze over a little bit. I could just pay all of it off.
See, stick to all of you agrees.
Honey, I think he always agrees.
Not all the time.
You eat like us?
No, we'd all eat better than that. And we do it for a long time.
Bovis?
But I don't feel right about where the money came from. Who is convincing Mom to keep the money? 1, 2, 3. Anybody else?
Daisy's against it.
Daisy's
Right.
against it. Okay.
Daisy
Uh,
in here. She stay on in the other room.
Did
So-
Halikar give us a deadline for paying for the dry cleaning?
I think he would have told your mom within the week.
Okay. Okay. But I think Hal has one other thing to say.
Okay, hold on. So I'm making a tally. 4, I have 3, and then against, I don't have any yet. Oh, but 1. Who else is against this? Who else doesn't want the money to stay? I will let Hal say their piece though. Go ahead, Hal, real quick
Wait,
before we.
I think Hal would, because Hal is remembering how Bovis got hit by Halikar. And the idea that this might get Bovis in trouble.
Mm.
I think that Hal would say just something like tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow what?
Decide.
I can't go to sleep like this. I don't even think I can sleep like this. What am I gonna do with this money? What, Hal? You want it?
I hold.
No. No, baby, this is very, very important money. I have to hold on to this. You can have one of the rocks your daddy has on the wall. She sort of like mage hands one of your special rocks down. It's larger and warmer to the touch than the other rocks.
Want some smoky water?
Mom's got smoky water after
but this
you
one's
guys go
cool.
to sleep. It's cool? Show me. Papa Top.
Why is it warm to the touch?
The rock?
Yes.
It just always has been. It's one of your most special ones.
Can I do a check on it?
Yeah, you can give me a Arcana. This is just one of your more special magical rocks, Hal, that you really, really had to look hard for this. But your dad did a check on it, and it was worthy of the wall, so.
Okay.
What's up, Daisy?
While they otherwise occupied, can Daisy grab the spaghetti, and then place it on his mother's nightstand?
Give me a stealth real quick. Say DC 15.
Fail.
Can I help him?
Yeah. Roll with advantage.
I don't know about your luck, bro.
Go ahead.
You think you got it?
Yeah, I already pressed it. Not terrible.
Okay. Cool. You try to come back for the spaghetti. She goes, "Oh, you're back here to finish it? You gonna eat?"
Yes. He's here to eat.
You eat.
Honey, I will eat if you promise me you need to finish that bowl, and then I'll eat.
We share.
Okay, we'll share. You take a bite, I'll take a bite, and then you take 2 bites, and I'll take a bite. How about that?
No. I take bite. You take a bite.
Okay.
I take bite. You take a bite.
Okay. All right. You see,
Deal.
she's very sneaky, and from a 4-year-old, she kind of just gets away with it. She takes much smaller bites than you do, but she does take a bite.
All right.
She goes, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I'm so full, honey. I love you." Mwah. Okay, so what's going on with the money? Who's for, who's against? I have 3-4.
4-4.
4? 4 for the money?
4-4, and I think one against.
Just one against.
Hal wants you to wait.
Hal, what is your plan? Just go ahead and explain to me the plan, what you want to try and do.
I mean, the plan is just to see how Bovis looks tomorrow.
How he looks tomorrow.
Does he look like he's been beaten for giving away bars? Or does Bovis look normal?
I'm going to roll something right now.
I mean, he got beat for having his clothes dirty.
Yeah, he got beat for having his clothes dirty.
But
Also, they're
bars, he
great.
probably get
giving away
cracked.
a platinum bar I feel like would be a big thing.
So here's the thing. Halakar is going to look into it if he sees the bars. Here's a huge thing about Halakar that I want to tell you guys out of character. He doesn't necessarily look after his money the way you think he might. He's very lax with it.
Notice?
Oh.
He probably wouldn't give a shit. He has people to do that for him, and even then, like, he's just a fucking miser. He's a miser, but he's a lazy miser. Oblivion, real quick, what's up?
Yeah, that was something that you described whenever he initially showed us the gold bar and the platinum bar. Because you said that this wasn't the first time that Bovis did it. You said that he does this all the time.
Does it all the time.
It hasn't gotten caught yet.
Nope. What's up, Delphi?
Keep it, but also spending all that money would be like a red flag. Because how are these people with 6, 7, whatever number of children?
Child support.
They're together.
They're together.
They don't
He's
know that.
at work right now.
So
They don't know that.
Could have been from Drevin's parents or Rose Murta's parents.
here's the thing.
Entanglement.
Out of character, Honk is extremely wealthy.
Oh,
It wouldn't be crazy for your mom to make up the story she got a loan from Honk, who
which
is
uncle?
very much tied to Tavi.
Yeah, but a lie, you know what I'm saying, begins another lie, and then, you know,
It does.
so, which is why Daisy's like, well, you know, well, actually, that's what I'm like, but in Daisy's case, it's more like, why would you take money from that bad person? So,
Exactly, and that's exactly how your mother feels. Hal, what's up?
Slow. As in, I think Hal would say slow, as in like, just spend slowly.
So, here's what we're gonna do. I have, what is it, 4 who are for it? 4 that keeping the money? Since the 4 outweigh the against, I am gonna roll your mom is going to do just a flat intelligence check, but she's going to add a modifier of 4 plus her own intelligence, which is just a +1. So she's going to roll this with a +5. We're going to see how intelligent she gets about this. Okay? If she rolls too low, she's going to blow all that money and red flags are going to be sent up. If she rolls high enough, I'm going to say the DC is 10 to spend the money semi-wisely, making some big purchases and some not. If she gets
Well,
a
I mean, based off of what you said, it's only 110 gold.
it's a lot.
No, there's a platinum.
There's a
Yeah,
platinum.
he said that the platinum was
Oh,
100 and the gold bar was 10
my bad.
because of how small it was.
Still. Well, there's 2 gold bars here. It's 120 gold. Still, that's a
yeah,
lot of gold.
Yeah.
That is from what we know about D&D economics, whatever. That's enough to like go out and purchase a couple of horses, put like a down payment on a house. Like that's a lot of money. I need to look into it more, but this is a bunch. And
Right.
I mean, it's a bar for a reason. It's meant to be shipped in large quantities. So here's the thing. DC 15 for her to make really, really good decisions. She's got to roll a 10 on this die. Oop, sorry, I lost y'all for a second. She's got to roll a 10 on this dice. On this die. Here we go. I'm going to roll in front of the board. She's got +5. That's a 15 on the die.
So 20.
So she gets a dirty 20. She's going to make the best decision here. She goes, okay. This is what we're going to do, guys. We are going to go ahead and keep this money.
Hooray!
And we are going to try our very, very best. We don't talk about it anymore, right?
Yep.
Talk about what?
About what?
You guys got it. Great job.
I put my
Dad
fist
know?
over to Nevi.
Hey, Delphi, Dad doesn't have to know. Okay?
Yeah, no one be a rat.
Yeah, we don't like rats around here because what do
Says
rats
the
get?
biggest
What do rats get? They get the pitchfork,
Is
right?
that right? Is that right?
They get a shovel to the back of the head, so we don't tell Dad. Okay? Okay? Do you want a pitchfork in here? Come on now. We don't want to be rats.
My mom said that rats get stabbed and put in holes and covered.
You know what? Listen to Drevin. I wish I would have talked to your parents more, Drevin. They sound like lovely folks.
Where are they?
You know what, Drevin?
Yeah, I miss my mommy.
She goes over to the fridge and she pops open the cookie jar. She goes, Drevin, here you go. That was so good of you. I love that.
You gotta treat like a doggy.
See, and the rest of you can be more like Drevin, okay? We don't like rats, okay? Oblivion, don't start. Do I need to give Drevin? Do I need to give Drevin your cookie, Oblivion?
Oh,
Maybe you do.
my salted caramel cookie, no.
That's up to you. That's your decision. It's not mine. Your choice.
Fine.
Delphi, stop. Put your little hand down.
No. My cookie.
This is Daisy's fault.
Oh.
I hold Hal's hand.
All my fault.
She goes.
Nope, all your fault.
She goes. Tell you what. Who wants to help me clean the kitchen? You'll get a cookie. You guys all raise your hands. You go around. You clean the kitchen. You end up getting your special cookies. You all get a cookie. Drevin, you don't get another one. You already got one. You were already a good boy for the day.
Okay.
Daisy, do you help clean up?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you get your special cookie. Special cookie. Whoa, what's going on in the chat? Special cookie.
Dragon cookie.
Dragon meat cookie.
You guys, it's kind of like, those magic effects where it's like she reaches in
Melatonin?
for like a very plain cookie, and then when she thinks about the child she's about to give it to, it comes out your flavor cookie. It's one of the few low magic items that she can afford, so she really wanted to invest in it for you guys. Sugar cookies go in, whatever y'all want comes out. So, yeah, she still has to supply the cookies. They're not just free. So she goes, all right, y'all had your treat. Don't tell your dad that I gave you cookies this late because Malcolm, water. No, wait, no water. We don't want any accents. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Follow you.
Okay. Going to sleep. Go to sleep. Oh, what's up?
Can I do like a athletics or whatever is needed? I want the big pillow or the good cover. I'm getting there first.
She goes.
Murta should have it.
She goes, Oblivion. Do you want to sleep with Mama tonight?
I want to sleep in the lab.
We can cuddle. Nobody's sleeping in Daddy's lap. Stop it.
Why not?
He's not here.
All right. I'm gonna wait for him to come back.
Do y'all just want to go build a fort in Mama's bedroom and just go sleep in there?
Yes.
Okay, come on, let's go build a fort. You guys have a really fun time constructing a fort. She lets you get some extra playtime because Drevin and Rosmerta are both here. Rosmerta is very standoffish, but sticking closer to Hal than anybody else. And kind of just like Hal, whatever construction you have, Rosmerta goes under it and passes out. You guys actually go to sleep.
I stick my tongue out at her before I go to sleep.
So rude. The jammies that your mom gives Rosmerta, they're way too small for her. They're just like teeny tiny little clothes. The pants are capris.
It looks like someone's pinching her.
She slugs you on the arm.
Ow!
She's so big. Your mom goes, "Don't make fun of kids." And Navi, what's up?
She's not a kid. She's a.
Navi, what's up?
Never mind.
Before we sleep, I want to go up to Rosmerta and Howl, and I'm gonna pull out the rocks I found for them.
Oh, dope!
I'm just gonna sort of put them, obviously, like respectively to each other, and be like, friend rocks.
They're pretty awesome rocks. Do you have any idea what kind of rock you want to give them, or do you want them to decide?
Sort of. I don't mind if they want to sort of choose something a bit more specific to them and like what their like taste would be, because obviously I don't know their taste. But
Yeah.
I'm imagining they're the
It'd be a
sort
gift from
of,
Navi.
Yep. You know the sort of, I don't know what they're called, but you know the ones that you've got like all the gems on the inside, but it looks like a normal rock on the outside.
Oh, a geode.
Yeah. I'm imagining they're like geodes, but in like very specific colors to them.
Oh,
Nice.
I
Love that.
approve. 1000% approve.
Love
You give them a mundane looking little rock that they instinctively know is a geode. And like they, can kind of crack it a little. Crack it, and it's so pretty. It lights up the room as if it had stars all over the ceiling. Malcolm, what's up?
Thank you.
I was gonna ask if we have one of those like little light things that spin and like project stuff onto the ceiling.
Oh no, your mom goes into y'all's room actually, takes the little what was it, a mushroom slug or a mushroom snail off the wall, and then like sticks it onto her wall, and you see it just starts going, Mom. Na 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 na. Da, 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 da. Na. And then it opens its mouth real wide and just emits this like pure white noise. Just it's just so much white noise. But it's from this teeny little fungus slug's mouth. He's gonna do that for 12 hours, guys. So let's go to sleep. What did Emily grab? Oh, okay. I feel like you always get something pertinent to whatever we're talking about. Okay.
Understandable. Usually, yes.
Usually yes, yeah. Whenever I say something, it's just like, oh, I have that. Just fully have that. Cool.
$1 million? Sinister?
Emily just gets up. Yeah, hold on. Brings back a Monopoly set. Yeah, it's yeah.
Ah!
No, my Emily, goddamn. No. We have to allow this to happen. We simply must. Oh my god, this is so silly.
Oh, she got Monopoly Millionaire. She a legend.
Oh, watch her get it. Watch her get Monopoly Millionaire.
That's the best one, bro.
Goddamn.
Nah.
What she got? What she got? What she got?
The best one is the black box.
What the hell is that?
Oh my god, you don't know about that? It's the criminal one. Oh, I forgot.
I bet you would like that one.
I forgot what it's called. Oh my
I like the one with the credit card. That one's funny.
That's the millionaire.
That's Millionaire?
Yeah,
Okay, then.
That's
There
the
we go.
millionaire one. And then
Emily, what do you have? Oh, teeny tiny
Mini
Monopoly money.
Monopoly.
Mini money. I love it. Wonderful. Of course. That's so cute. Okay. You guys go to sleep to the white noise of what otherwise would be a super creepy slug on the wall.
Ah, it's
But
just
in
it's
this
Slugterra.
in this world, it's just fully something normal that people get. You guys have decent dreams, and I'm gonna need a Constitution saving roll to not pee the bed. Only a nat 1 wets the bed. Oh, Malcolm.
Oh, oh, it was cocked. It was.
I'm gonna roll
How'd it do
for
that?
Rosmerta.
It usually takes the low roll. Yo, they just saved me.
16. Okay.
It was caught between a 7 and a 1, and they took the 7.
Malcolm, you have to get up to go to the bathroom, but you make it. You definitely make it. What's up, Malcolm?
Can I say, as I like go to lay back down, I just flop on top of everybody else sleeping?
Yeah, sure. It happens. Big family, small room. Your mom makes sure that if you guys want the bed, that she takes the very, very edge. In the morning, you guys go to school. We're gonna kind of like fast forward some things. You guys go to school. On your way to school, you notice something. Now I'm gonna ask for perception checks here for something more specific, but you'll all see these two people. So everybody give me
Get ready to
perception
tell
checks.
us. Get ready
Malcolm,
to
that's a
tell
nat
us.
Makes
1.
That makes
Beautiful.
sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, Oblivion, nat 20. I love it. Oh my god, what are these checks now? Insane.
Now he's wasting our good luck, bro. And when we're grown up, bro, we're gonna be rolling everything under 10.
How many 18s am I gonna roll today, though?
Right?
That's like your lucky number, bro. You
Okay.
always roll 18s. Nah. You was Mr. 19. Never mind.
Oh, Mr. 19, that's right.
Yeah, you
okay.
Mr. 19 plus 7.
All right. I'm going to describe a couple of folks to you. You guys over here, and because of the nat 20 Oblivion, you can tell your family. But you guys over here, a
Hey, this me right here.
you overhear a couple of very strange looking folk in town. They rode in on what could be described as just like another model of that spider vehicle that Halakar had, but this one is a matte black spider. Their carriage is super low to the ground and sleek. Like, you could call it the Lambo of carriages, essentially. But it is also a matte black with just the slightest detail of a turquoise trim. On a nat 20, you see that there is a shark emblem, Oblivion, on the back of that vehicle. They are... So the first one is a
private school.
Real skinny, androgynous, super short hair taper fade, wearing like light leather armor, but it is also like that matte black, kind of like stealth look. You see also there's these very special boots that this person's wearing that could only be described as something that you would use to move pretty quietly, even in like the quietest situations. Like they look like boots of sneaking or something. On this person's chest, on their chest, is an aquamarine shark logo. They have a beauty mark. It's that short black hair. And if I could describe this person, Ruby Rose is how I would describe them. And that, despite the fact that they are wearing leather armor, they're also wearing a suit that is like has leather armor built into it. And again, like this turquoise aquamarine tie going down the suit. What's up?
Wait, I think this might be one of the first time I'm like out of the loop of pop culture. Am I supposed to know what that is?
Ruby Rose, you can look her up.
Wait, which Ruby Rose though?
I got you.
There's two Ruby Rose. There's
Yeah,
Ruby Rose, the
The
actor.
one that
and
dated DDG, or
I think you're talking about
No,
Ruby
the-
Rose, the actor.
Actress,
The
yeah.
British one.
Yeah.
The British one.
Australian.
Oh, Australia.
Yeah.
She was in Orange Is the New Black.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Very Ruby Rose-esque.
Ruby Rose
with a
with a-
Y.
With a
Everybody was
Y,
already
yeah.
freaking out about her.
Sorry,
I was
with
gonna
a
say,
Y.
isn't that why everybody went mad on it?
Yeah.
Obviously, it was the whole like because of Orange and New Black, and then it was the whole like lesbian thing. It was massive things. It was like,
Yeah.
like representation and things, and then everybody was going mad over it.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I think I don't remember how people figured out about her, but people figured out about her, and then because she got so famous, because every lesbian was obsessed with her.
Yes.
Well, so many were, and that's I think what got her the notoriety. on
Priyanka
social
was
media.
obsessed with her
I
too.
think-
Not a lesbian, still obsessed.
Not a lesbian, still
Just saying.
obsessed.
Valid,
Just
valid.
saying.
Just
Yeah.
generally,
Just-
so
yeah.
many people were.
She was
obsessed
just
with
so fine. So, anyways.
I'm a lesbian. All right.
DP was
Of
obsessed as
course.
well.
her. Of course.
So you see this person chatting up a few folks in the town. Very low brim cowboy hat, by the way. Like, just to... Emily, what's up?
Kid or an adult? One more time.
What's up?
Is this a kid or an adult?
This is an adult.
Okay. Okay. I
No,
need to
this is
know
a
if this
full adult.
Okay.
This is a full adult
Okay.
wearing
cool.
like suit and tie. Like,
Okay.
you
Cool. I needed to know if it was okay for me to freak out about this character.
only
Cool.
on a nat 20 is Oblivion able to see the extremely stealthily placed daggers all along this person's body.
Yeah, she kind of looks like from the Fantasy Scroll Ruby Rose, Mom.
Yeah.
Okay, I got to lock in. She got daggers all over her and shit like that. Okay.
Are you talking about Red is the New White?
Yes.
Got you.
weren't allowed to watch that.
Y'all are
no.
not.
She said we can't watch Blue is the New Orange.
Y'all can't watch that one either. That's Bluey and doing different things. Okay, we don't need all that in the house. That's Bluey growed up. We don't need that in the house. That's what your Aunt Tavi watches.
50 Shades of Obsidian.
What?
Blue is the warmest color.
I watched all the Shades of Black.
Okay. Oh my God. 50 Shades of Black.
Daggers all over her. She got a whole bunch of daggers. Shark emblem. She from the rich school. Probably the president.
You see, and she's also got like leather gloves on as well, black leather gloves. You see that when as you trundle next to her, you hear even the leather squeaking as she like opens and closes a fist. And the other person that they're with is an enormous half orc. This half orc has bites and scars up and down their arms. They are missing a piece of their ear.
Ugh.
But you notice something interesting about this orc. You've always heard, oh, half orcs are dumb. They're the dumbest one of the, of the species, blah, blah, blah. This orc has like pince-nez glasses, the little glasses that sit on your face with no arms to them. And,
oh my God, is it Erzmuk talk?
And you see...
Is it his daddy?
You see that he also has a business suit. The sleeves are torn off. The sleeves are torn off the business suit. It is a pinstripe business suit.
Okay.
He's wearing a dapper black fedora. He's got wingtip shoes that are tipped in turquoise.
What are they? Loan sharks? Who are
And
they talking to?
you can kind of see if it looked like anybody, it would look like John Cena in orc cosplay.
Yeah, who are they talking to?
Enormous underbite tusks.
Ooh,
And
shit.
this one, the larger one, is the one taking notes.
Like what?
So, wait, what's going on?
No, I'm laughing. This man is.
It's his commentary.
Yeah, like what is you narrating?
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Wait, me?
oh my God, no.
No.
They're
Oblivion?
laughing at me because of what I'm
Johnson
saying
did
in
that. Oh my
reaction to what
God.
you said.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Who are they talking to? Yo.
Who are they talking to? You see that they're talking to just like people out in the streets.
Oh, they trying to sell something.
It's the mafia.
You see the
Go
one,
go with him, Daisy. Go on, go with him.
the one that's like skinny and beautiful is like really leaning into folks and just like, I know, right? It's just, it's so crazy. Would you happen to know who that is? And they show a photo. And on a nat 20, Oblivion.
Me?
Let me wait until M gets back because I want M to hear this too.
I thought it was
Shut up.
I'm locked in, bro. I thought it was a picture of me. I'm like, what the? Oblivion. It's a picture of you. What the fuck?
You see a photo of Oblivion.
Ah!
You see the numbers 925 on this photo.
Oh, no!
Let me wait till M gets back. One sec. Y'all are so deep.
I'm locked in.
So what
bro.
do I see?
Oh, on a nat 1? You see a bit of manure in the cart. It looks really ugly. And it stinks.
I rolled a 15. Can I point at them and be like, I liked him?
I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to metagame, but I think Oblivion will wave high at them, but they look mean, so never mind. Like he would start to wave high and then like stop.
That's like a cart that only like the most rich folk own, by the way. And you guys would know this. This is Montbelliard level wealth. But yeah, give me one sec, cause I wanna say what is seen on the photo. Y'all having fun though?
Hell yeah.
Oh, you know what? Since we here, hey, listen,
Hey,
y'all
let's.
gotta pay. All right, y'all gonna pay because
No, y'all.
I have
Ain't no
never.
y'all.
No, because I feel some type of way. I have never ruined one of y'all nat 20s before. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody's gonna pay.
Okay,
DP,
wait.
I'm not
Hey,
gonna lie.
That-
No, I
hold
don't
on.
want to hear it.
Chris
Somebody's
rolled a
gonna
nat
pay.
20 to summon Tiamat. I still tried to stop him.
Nah, somebody's gonna pay.
Okay,
I
I
still
will
tried to
say
stop him.
Nat 20 on
Somebody-
initiative
this
is
not.
is
This is not the same.
Nat 20
Alright.
initiative is a little different to me at least. I know it feels like, yeah, I get to do whatever the hell I want, but if there's multiple people stopping you, it
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
matter if you go first. Like, they're gonna shut you down. That's
Was
just
it
my
initiative?
opinion. It was
Let's-
initiative. Yeah.
Let's clear the air about nat 20s real quick.
I don't know. If it
Go
was-
ahead.
I've been seeing so many Crit Crab D&D horror stories. A nat 20 is not a free excuse to do whatever the fuck you want. It is not an instant, I get whatever I want. It's just a critical success. That's it.
Yeah.
It's not, oh, I get everything I want. You can still lose on a nat 20. I mean, look what happened.
I ain't
Hey,
gonna lie, bro. You
That's
yapping,
D&D.
bro. You yapping, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
here, in my opinion, it's just
the one.
initiative. It just means you went first, but I also did say if more than more than two people stood up, automatically they would just counter what was happening. You guys are 4. Don't forget.
Indeed, though, right? But what happened to the dice telling the story? You know what I'm saying? What happened to that?
Now you
Don't do that. Don't do that to me.
What happened to the dice? Oh, sorry. And we were waiting on you for the so on a nat 20 Oblivion, you look and see on the photograph that they're presenting.
Hold on, run
to
it back like
people.
20 minutes. 20 seconds.
20 minutes.
Like 20 seconds. Run it back.
All right, guys, spaghetti tonight, okay?
No, shit. Okay. Yeah, just run it back. The Ruby Rose was leaning in on somebody, had a picture. She's showing on the picture on a nat 20. We waited for you to come back. Christian.
So
Who is it?
So she goes, yeah, I know, it's crazy. Hey, so can you tell me about who this is? Have you seen them? You might know them. They used to live here, I think. Couldn't have gotten far, right? And the photo that you see, Oblivion, is a picture of Drevin's folks. And
God help.
that's where we're going to end our session.
They're on the run.
Ooh, I know where you got that money from now.
And they're not the only ones.
I know where they got that money from now.
Yeah, you guys can kind of like insight out of character that Rosemerda's folks are also kind of like in a similar boat.
Yeah.
All right. So
There's a polycule of thieves.
we need to go ahead and do some lightning round gems. I'm going to start with Schmalcolm.
Everybody role playing their characters during the whole like dinner table thing. That was really fun.
One more.
I don't know. I just feel really bad for this teacher. I feel so bad for this teacher having to deal with this. That's the first day. The very first day.
I've been through it, so.
I was gonna say, I feel like any young grades teacher, where I feel like it's like the first few days is just like, hey y'all, remember how we do school? Remember how you like do being at school?
We're actively gonna be the reason this girl never has kids.
And this is her first year as a teacher.
Second.
Second
second?
year. She
Yeah, no,
had
we are going to be the reason that a second year teacher delays having kids.
Yeah, she had Vianessa the first year, and that was when Halakar started putting in all of like everything Vianessa wanted. That is why that school is so big on the inside and why it's full of that shit, because she requested everything personally. It's not because it was good for the kids, because it was good for Vianessa. So we're gonna continue, go down the line. Daisy, what you got? Just 2 for me, please.
Yeah, Rhinestone. We already know the deal with that. Let me see.
So fast with the rhinestone.
Yeah. I feel old. Anyway, let me see. And W Mom. is
W
my,
Mom?
She kind of
That
see what a mom like. What the
My
fuck?
God.
What the fuck?
What the
Anyway,
fuck?
I was about to say, with a mom like that, you can kind of, you know what I'm saying? You know, you can see where Daisy get a little his stuff from. You
Oh
know?
yeah.
You know, did a little, you know, and then that little Morel in there too. But yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it. All right, I'm gonna go this way. Drevin, what you got? 2 for me, please.
I personally like the white noise fungus. The fucking song into the white noise.
Thank you.
It was funny watching Oblivion get blamed for my doings of kicking Rose Martin in the face. So thank you for that.
But yeah, she's still gonna kick his ass. So
Good.
Yeah.
Not mine.
yeah, she thinks you're cool, Drevin. So no big deal.
Cool. Yeah. That's sweet.
Fuck, I love it. Okay, Oblivion, what you got?
All right. Only have one because this one's gonna take a second.
Well,
I gotta tell y'all a story that'll help y'all learn about, certain situations that's to do with me. I have a story to tell y'all. I have a story to tell y'all. DP and Corey can attest to this. Sometimes if you was to put me onto a song, or like we both know a song, sometimes it takes me a while to really turn on that switch in my head called realization of certain things. Like there might be a fire ass bar in a song, and you'll notice it your first time listening to it, but maybe like that ass, like 2.5 months down the line, I'll be like, oh shit. Am I right, DP?
Yeah, man, you right. Yeah.
Okay. So I just realized there's a taller than us baby that was born at the same time as us. And I just realized that was the phylactery of what's her name? I forgot the name. Memnor. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just hit me. Like dead ass 2 minutes ago.
Wait.
It just hit me.
What?
It just hit me.
Was this not public knowledge?
It was.
You would think so.
It was.
He was doing too much
but it
commentary.
just hit me. Now
That's what
the
it is.
chameleon is gonna take me another 2 months.
The chameleon.
So you might as well tell me now.
Okay. I mean, it's in the name. It's Vivi from the Beastlands.
Yeah.
You should know.
From the Beastlands, that was the cats.
Yeah, the advisor.
The cat's advisor.
Yeah.
That we fought.
Yeah, the veganism and all that stuff. All right. Thank you for
I
this.
wasn't there for that one.
Thank you for the
You
story.
were there for that one. That's
Um,
right before the wedding.
Yeah.
A Murrow wedding.
When you tried to kick the ball?
What? Kick
When you
what
try to kick
ball?
take
ball out of the cat's hand?
take the ball to the cat. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Take
right.
the ball to the cat.
Alrighty.
My fault.
Thank you for the story.
You're welcome. Yeah, I've seen that gift, by the way.
Glaze.
All right. Navi, what you got?
Everybody's like having so much attitude, particularly towards like any adult or any person in authority or even
Not
trying
everyone.
to have authority over them. It's all of us. Every time anybody, like, again, an adult or anybody trying to even imply that they are better or above us, we just immediately go into like action mode and we start mouthing off, we start fighting just instantly into it, which which I love. Because also we are 4, which entirely makes sense of us just being like, no, this is right, and just immediately going off. And just sort of everybody interacting with each other is you can very much feel like everybody's getting into the characters and figuring out what personalities are and how those personalities interact with each other. Like a lot of us are becoming sort of more like close siblings, some are more like teasing, you know, and again doing like little nice things for each other and little mean things against each other. It's starting to feel like actual siblings. Oh, and just an extra third one, just to the reaction of M earlier, just against Josiah.
Sassy
Funny as hell.
Oh.
Yeah, the Zephyr shit. When I was like, he could find, and then she said he could find love.
Man, that was crazy.
I'm so sorry.
So
I really
crazy.
did not
And
mean
to that.
I really did not mean for that to be.
Truly, the highlight of the session. It wasn't even recorded.
I really did not mean for that to be shade. I'm so sorry.
So dope. All right. Oh, fuck.
The changing voice.
I was gonna say Emily, but I didn't even get to Delphi. Delphi. What we got? Oh shit.
That says so much.
Jiggy
about
I
your
am.
question.
Jiggy, I am.
With it, Jiggy, I'm getting. Okay, Delphi, go.
Thanks for forgetting me, Christian.
You're welcome. Can't say you're welcome? Come on.
Because you couldn't forget your girlfriend.
I mean.
I did it on purpose.
Anyway, spicy stick, spicy rock.
Yes.
I love that. That was truly so funny. And then the fact that Navi kept doing it even after. Just like it was just going on, and then Mom like joins in on it and not putting him down was so nice. Love our mom.
Yeah.
And then Daisy threatening Halikar, the whole like scene where it played out where he like flips him off and then does like that was funny.
Okay.
And then Rhinestone Christian.
Okay,
Yeah.
first of all, too
You
many
like that?
gems, too many
Yes, sir.
rhinestones. Moving on. What's
Sir.
up, Oblivion?
You said 2 gems.
Listen,
Yeah,
put
what's
this in your notes, okay? I don't know how the session is gonna go and all that, but listen, not right now, but when we get a little older, when folks is in the house by themselves, like just the siblings, there's gotta be some kind of scroll or
We
some
gotta
kind
throw
of
a
live
party?
wrestling. We gotta have a wrestling phase. Somebody gotta break a table
Oh.
or something like that and get in trouble. I need that.
I'm there. I had a wrestling
Volunteer.
phase
Get
too.
older, I
Holy
need
shit.
that.
We're gonna
Like
wrestle. Fuck up.
10 or something like. need
Yes,
that.
I was 10. Yeah, and then I fucking
lock in, bro.
I body slammed my little brother, and they just were not having it. My folks
Yeah.
grounded me. I was like, I'm
Yes,
done.
This is
I'm done.
definitely a multiple boys in the house kind of scenario.
Me and my little brother. Yeah.
Because we did not.
Y'all know who I'm slamming first.
All right.
Nobody, because I'm weak.
Thank you guys so much. Now we're gonna go
I don't
to
wrestle.
now we're gonna go to the best post note corner because the only post note corner. It's Emily's post note corner. All right, Emily, go ahead and read your post notes. Don't let anybody else interrupt you. Not even me.
Cool. First thing, all the chaos before streaming. That was great. That was great. Just the hanging out for a bit. It took like I feel like that was the longest like pre-streaming little bit. It was great. The dog doing legendary actions on 4-year-olds. What?
I mean,
Amazing. Huh?
versus a 4-year-old, low key.
So my
I guess
thinking
every action is legendary against a 4-year-old.
correct. So my thinking of that was like, this is a whole monster in the
Mhm.
woods. What is scarier than experiencing a legendary action? right? Y'all are slow as shit. This is a full grown, like, whatever the fuck it is. Yeah. Also, it did have multi-attack, so there you go.
Man, wild.
Yup.
Wild. So it went easy on us. Drevin getting an out one that knocked Rosmerta out. Wild. Daisy trying to grab the stick and Navi just whooshing it out of the way. The fact that we got so many nat ones.
So many.
Wild. And also just the hilarious thing that now the 2 fights we've been in, man, we're really good at really trying to fight. We're great at trying to fight. And maybe not succeeding. That's hilarious. Especially for a 4-year-old. It was great. The fact that they bandage Daisy. Daisy promptly rips off the band-aid and throws it on the ground.
Crazy.
Man. I'm just imagining being like, hey, you don't have to like it, but I do need you to keep your bandage on. Oblivion saying that Daisy likes Vanessa. Wait, Vianessa. Yeah. Vianessa, just, man, the most elementary school fighting words. You like so-and-so. So it was hilarious. Delphi asking Bovis if he wants to kiss. Delphi was smooth. I don't remember what the next statement was, but there was something else, and there was an immediate response. It was great.
Yeah.
Oblivion focusing so hard he farts. Let's see. Navi just generally taking care of everybody.
Aww.
Always great.
Yeah.
Always great. Oblivion Oblivion unintentionally being the tattletale kid. Just like I want to tell you what happened in my day, and everyone's like, not everyone, but like specific people for specific things will be like, why'd you say that?
He's a rat, man.
That was great. Malcolm playing dead and then getting caught right off the bat by Dad. After getting away with it all day, Dad immediately figured it out. A party rat. Stick follow moo. Not Mew. Stick follow moo. The way a kid would say it. Fantastic. Just in general, the discussion of tattletales and who is or is not a tattletale and when it counts as tattletaling versus not. Just a great kid discussion. Fantastic. I do also have Spicy Stone, Spicy Stick. Daisy's pond instead of Vianessa's pond. It's just the hilarious, the accidental glaze, and then the confusion after of like, wait, what I do? what I do? I didn't think I glazed. That's fantastic.
They do that next door.
Yes. Oh, goodness. Of course. My goodness. I feel like I know it. No, I didn't know that. But yeah, no, that whole thing with the polycule. The polycule is just gold. Amazing.
They're funny, dude. I love them so much.
Hilarious. That's amazing. It's such a cast of characters.
I know.
Fantastic. The favorite thing drawings were great.
Yes.
Especially the red skull. Does Daisy need therapy?
Not yet.
Okay.
That's the next arc after somebody's dead.
Fuck.
Gotta wait
Jesus.
until Daisy's a murderer, then Daisy will go get therapy. What?
What do you say, Oblivion?
I say he's gonna get us in so much fucking trouble, bro, and it's crazy.
It's crazy, yeah. Like, you guys try to stop it so many times.
You want to have a dickhead character.
If y'all,
listen,
if
everything.
Go ahead.
I was about to say, listen, if you are like you think you locked in, if you is locked in, well, we just different characters. But he's justified. Literally. He's literally justified. He's just taking it different than his siblings. He's just him.
He's just a lot more angry and a lot more militant.
Yeah. Yeah, a
That's
lot
good.
more.
He's just
Okay.
processing things his way.
That's true.
He's perceiving everything that's happening just like y'all are and
Yup.
processing it his way.
Yo,
You're just jealous because motherfuckers got money and you don't.
I mean,
so you didn't
acting good, but
you like everything he's feeling is being reinforced. Literally.
yeah. But
You-
yep.
Listen, yeah, you perfectly you're yeah, it's reinforced. That doesn't change the fact that you gonna be the cause of a lot of problems in the future. my boy.
amazing.
All right.
Oh, the special cookies
On the special
Okay, special cookies.
cookies.
were great.
Did y'all? Oh, yeah, more. Yeah, more.
Oh yeah. Well, I just have a couple of others.
Oh, go.
The blanket fort was adorable.
Cute.
Malcolm jumping on everybody after waking up in the middle of the night, fantastic. Very, very. I feel like very accurate to like a kid sleeping in the same place. And then we gotta figure out the name of this character.
What character?
Rather than keeping on calling her Ruby Rose, but I did just write down Ruby Rose.
I mean, on a nat 20,
Mm-hmm.
I can give that to you guys. So it'll be her introducing herself and going, "Hey, howdy, folks. My name's Shylock, and this is my associate, Pound of Flesh."
Pound. Amazing.
I'll write it.
I was gonna say I need the first name spelled. Yeah, no, when you first started describing this person and you got like halfway through and I had missed at the beginning whether or not this was an adult or a child, and I was like, I need to get this information.
Is it okay for me to
need
be
to-
excited about this right now?
Exactly. Is this appropriate?
Crazy. It's so crazy.
Wild.
Yeah, Shylock and a Pound of Flesh. Or Pound of Flesh.
Is that Shylock like Sherlock?
No.
No.
Nope. If you find where it's from, kudos to you. Because then you'll have gone meta.
So it's
Psylocke from
Was
Rivals.
it
No, God
Merchant of
no.
Venice?
That's meta. That's meta.
Hey, Priyanka? Shut up.
Okay. Need to Google that now.
So, are you guys hating Halakar pretty good? Have I written him pretty well?
Oh,
Is he
yeah.
hateable? Yeah,
Oh,
he's a
yeah.
bad guy.
He's a terrible
Yes.
person.
I mean, I already got spoiled of his future, so it's kind of like,
No.
fuck.
No, you have
Not
no
from you.
clue
Not from you.
as to what's happening. No, not
Not
even
from
from the
you.
game.
From Daisy, yeah.
No. Daisy's gonna murder him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At
I'll
the
just
moment, I just know he's a bad dad.
he's a bad dad.
I don't know he's a bad guy.
Yeah.
Listen, don't be spoiling, man. All right? You know? Maybe he doesn't get murdered. You know, maybe he just gives
For your
up.
homework, you put Montbéliard in red crayon with skulls
He's 4.
X'd out.
Listen,
I'm
he's-
gonna
Where's
s-
the number like 500 why Daisy needs to
I'm-
go to therapy?
I'm gonna say there's no way Daisy spelled Montbéliard at all. There's you guys
Yeah,
can't
maybe
read?
the M and the B.
You guys know
Yep.
numbers.
It say my belly bleed. Yeah,
It says
It's a
mobble.
squiggle.
That's what it says. It says
It's a
mobble.
squiggle.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
squiggle.
And he's like, that says Mount Baliard.
Yeah, M squiggle.
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Wait. Shylock. Loan Shark?
So, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and end this here, guys.
Oh, I got your
All right.
ass.
Yep,
I
I'm
got
out.
him. I got him.
Stop streaming.